Yeah.
Evening. Hi, Edward.
Well, yeah, that was quick.
I know.
We've
Hi,
literally,
Tanya.
literally just gone live and boom. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Oh, there was already in before us, look.
We're scrambling around, make sure that everything's fine. And they're just sitting there going, let's wait.
How's everybody doing? Well, hey.
Hi, Edman.
Hello, Edward. How are you doing, mate? Hope you're good. Good evening, Jonathan. Hope you're well.
Hi,
Hello.
Jonathan. Hi, Becky.
From Gibraltar.
Oh.
Not jealous much. Good, good. Glad to hear it.
How's everybody's day been?
Ooh. We've had a productive-ish sort of day, haven't we?
Yeah, we have actually.
Oh, come on, man, get that off.
65-inch TV. Oh, Christ, Edward.
Showing off there, like. Ours is 55, isn't it? And that's big enough.
Can we get, what's that thing that they use? Where it gets rid of all your wrinkles and everything. Can we get one of them, please?
Oh, the filters.
Yeah. Put a filter on, Edward.
Oh, dear. So is everybody enjoying the weekend so far? I hope so.
Tickety boo, just sat on my lazy ass calm before the storm, babysitting tonight. Oh,
Oh, dear.
we are next Saturday, but just all day, not
Aye.
the night time. Hi, Martine.
Hi, Martine.
Mm-mm.
Remember to actually schedule one this time instead of just coming on.
You said this morning, do you fancy doing a one on mine? And I says, well, put it out there that you're going to do it.
Few beers with a hubby, Becky. Yeah, I had a night off last night. Normally, like the weekends.
Probably why we had a productive day today.
Yeah, because I felt fresh as a daisy this morning. I wasn't hungover. Had a good sleep. But I'm having a drink tonight, like last minute. I wasn't going to, and I thought, nah, sorry.
Hi, Jonathan. Hi, Becky. Hi, Annie. Hi, David.
Edward.
What? David?
Oh, but Edward's put who's the better cook?
Oh. I don't know what I enjoy my nights off when you do it.
Hello, Paul, mate. How you doing? Don't care how hungover me put. Dad-in-law in the morning, 11 o'clock. They're getting dropped off. Oh dear.
Yeah.
So I've got some. Man's been to the shops and bought me some Kraken. Is it? What's it?
Black cherry.
Black cherry Kraken. Ooh.
I went down to the shops and I says to him, because he said earlier on this afternoon, I don't think I'll have another drink again tonight. And I went, right. And then I said, oh, I says, I'm just going to down to the shops. I need some stuff. I can't remember what it was I needed. And he went, well, do you think I should have a drink tonight? And I went, I only said I was going down for something else. And he went, yeah, no, but you mentioned it.
Everton won. I've had a quick look at the scores like just before I come on.
Oh,
Thanks,
thank
David.
you. That's lovely. Thank you.
It must be. I think it is new. Or is it limited edition, that black cherry one?
I don't know. I didn't really look. I was looking at all the different things that Ian likes, and there was all the little bottles.
Yeah. I changed my mind like that.
But then that Kraken was on, I think it was at £17 for the bottle. Yeah, and I went, I don't know if he's had it or not. Oh, Martine, thank you so much.
Chin chin.
So giveaway now, I would be
Oh, Martine, thank you. Oh. Yeah, so we thought, sorry, I'm going to have a drink. Why not? Why not?
Thanks, Martine. So you're, is it tomorrow you're going live, Martine? Sure, I've seen the schedule from you. I'm sure you said the 2nd.
I believe in February already.
Yeah, no. We'll be there.
Chilling like a villain. Have a wee drink of Tennant's. Tennant's, that's proper Scottish, that, like, isn't it? Tennant's lager. Aye. You're a little tipsy already. Get in there.
Hey, nothing wrong.
I always
The
like that
weekend.
when we was watching Still Game, and they're always supping Tennants out there. Or was it McEwen's and all that? And they're like, yeah.
Honestly, that
I used
used
to love that
crack
program.
us up, didn't it? I think you started watching it when I was at work one day, didn't you? And you went, finished work, and you went, come now, watch this. And you started watching it again from the start, and we watched the full lot, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a cherry kraken with just some lemonade in it. I've got some Dr. Pepper in there in the fridge, just chilling a bit. Needs to be chilled.
Yeah, I only nip to the shops at 5 o'clock.
I've got some beers from Christmas, but I just haven't opened them. Cosmo with a thingy, it's not really a thing to drink beer, is it?
No, but they're there.
They're there.
Whenever you want one. You're mainly a beer drinker in the summer, aren't you?
Yeah, I like a
It's a
brew dog.
refreshing drink in the summer.
I like a brew dog, mate. Any brew dog. Very nice. The Stitch. In the night, there's still game. Jack, Victor, and Winston on YouTube. Fancy killing an hour or so.
Oh, we'll have to have
Oh, yeah. And there was that other one before Still Game, wasn't there? Was it called Chewing the Fat? I've never watched that neither.
You're doing a proper still game, are you, Paul? Nice one. Do you know what else I used to love?
Two pints, prick. That was it, wasn't it? It was at the back.
I used to love Ramsay Nesbitt as well, years and years ago.
My favourite character in that was the Naveed.
Yes.
I loved Naveed. Absolutely brilliant in that. Fantastic. He used to crack me up. So funny. A lot of the words I had to look up though because I didn't know what they meant. Some of them it's like, hey, what does that mean? Near Neds and things like that, and then you realise Neds is chavs. Yogi, yogi, yogi. Oi, oi, oi. In Hull. Come on, Kazan. God's country.
So it's for being a growler. Kazan, I'm not even going to say what we call a growler.
Growler?
Two Doors Down. I might have to have a look at that.
Not heard of that one. Not heard of that. Two Doors Down. Yes, thanks, Edward. Yeah, I've just seen that nice shirt. Yeah. Quality.
Okay.
It's even better on the back. I'll
Which
show
one
you
is
it.
Oh, it's your manual one.
Got my favourite player on the back. I mean, yeah, my son bought me the other one for Christmas with my name on it. A red one.
Did you not have that one on the last time?
Boo, boo.
Yeah.
Not bad. Hey, we're playing Everton soon, I think. Hello, Jed.
Hiya, Jed. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm pleased you're enjoying that. I've had a little bit of criticism, but I'm not bothered about that. Thing is everything that we've been doing, you can actually add.
I know you are,
pasta.
Edward. Yeah, I know.
You can either add pasta, potatoes, chips, anything with it.
Couple of weeks, something like that. Everton. Didn't actually mind Liverpool when I went to Liverpool. It was all right.
Enjoyed it, didn't you? Apart from the digs.
Yeah, the digs were rough as.
It was in a hostel.
It was a hostel. It was rough as hell. But bloody hell. What was it called? Grosvenor House or something like that.
You're asking me for. I was sat here in luxury. You kept sending me photographs of this place. Honestly,
House or something like that.
Awful.
It was a bit of a dive, like. But what do you expect? It was about what? Was it about 18 quid a night or something like that? I think. I'm sure
that was you and the lads.
I know it was cheap, really cheap.
They're trying to get him to go away in September. And his mate was here last week. And he was saying, he says, but it's not going to be like Liverpool. It'll not be like Liverpool, I promise.
I was supposed to be doing a night in York in September. I've been to York loads of times from the drink. Good.
Thanks, Martin. Thanks for sharing.
What was that?
Martin shared on a community post.
Ah, lovely. Do you think we should? Oh, what am I doing there?
I don't know.
Where's Martine? I'm going to make her a booterer.
A booterer.
A booterer.
That's the technical term.
Managing moderator.
How's the missy? Well, in front of us here, well, I've got a rug. And to put this little table here so we can see, I've had to take the rug off.
And put it on
and
the
I've put
settee.
it on this other settee. And as soon as there's something new, she's now laid on it.
Head mouse. Oh dear. Dear me. Excuse me.
Oh,
Simba's fast
so's
asleep.
Missy. Honestly, I wish. Can you? Oh no, don't turn it round because then you'll see me jammies. I've already got me jammies.
She's curled up on the rug that's upside down on the settee,
Yeah.
on the other settee. It's curled up. Anything new, she'll go there. Typical cat. If you get a box or anything,
Yeah.
you buy anything and you get a package with a box, put it on the floor for a second, she's in it.
Mm-hmm.
Straight in it. Anything different and she's in. Isn't that right?
Actually, it's
Well,
6:10. She hasn't come for some food yet.
No.
So she'll either wait until she's completely uncomfortable and then ask for food, or she'll wake up and go, "Oh, I'm hungry now."
Oh. Yeah, welcome, Martin. You can can't be bothered kicking people and all that. I do it in real life, but
Edward, we used to have a dog. She was called Baby Dog, our absolute little gorgeous girl. We had her for 16 years.
Yeah.
And she passed away when we were on holiday. So we said
there's a picture on the thing that was saying I'm going to go live.
2 seconds.
I put five pictures and one of them was there.
Don't know if you can see.
You might have to go back a bit. It's not too good. You can't really see her that well.
Can't really see her that well.
You need to be closer because it's
go back.
It's that blurry outfit. You can't really see her that good, but anyway, there is a picture of her on the thing for this video, for this live. Been watching Basket and Cover closing hair. Yeah, she does that.
Definitely.
She does that.
Once I've done washing, once it's dried, it's got to be put away straight away, because if you put anything down, this is just there.
What do we think of Man United season so far? No comment. Although we did play a little bit better in the second half on Thursday. Work in progress, mate, to be honest.
2 seconds.
Work in progress. So, not expecting anything from this season. So, yeah. We're not the team we once were. I used to love Baby. I actually miss the going for walks.
You don't get with a cat, isn't it?
You can't take you could take your cat for a walk, but she wouldn't. She wouldn't. Hi, Elaine. How are you doing? Yeah, it's one of them things, Edward, isn't it? It's like if you go through a good patch and then sooner or later it's going to come to an end and then it's a rebuild job, but that's just what we're in at the minute. So I'm just hoping we can get somewhere back towards near the top. Maybe next season, top 4. That'd do for me. Champions League. But at the minute, in the Champions League, would have absolutely no chance. It's going to fall, isn't it?
I just need to get there. There we go.
Aye, my little boobly scoobly dooblies, as we used to call her. The mad dog. Mad as a box of frogs.
What are you called, Lynn? Get a blankie on you. That's what we normally do, isn't it?
I'm hot.
Yeah, because I've had the heating on all afternoon.
Yeah. Sat in a t-shirt, so football top.
Well, it's lovely to see everybody.
It is, Lynn. Yes, it's my first. I didn't have any last night. That's my first one, and even then I wasn't going to have any tonight. But then I've done a U-turn and gone, sorry, I'm going to get a drink.
I was going to shop for something. You went, no,
get us some booze. A drink and you accuse me of drinking. Who's gone quiet? Unless he's on a go slow on the chat. Oh God, Lynn, we couldn't live. We have electric blanket. Couldn't live without it.
We've got.
I love an electric blanket.
A throw here, a throw over there. There's a throw that's there. There's a throw in the bottom of the bed, and there's Missy's throw. So whenever we sit here cold, it's throw.
The soup looked nice.
It did. Actually, it was really nice.
Yeah. It was lovely. Making the boys tea.
What you making, Lynn? Ellesmere Port.
Ellesmere Port.
Ah.
Cheshire.
Gosh.
I don't know. Maybe. Good evening, Gabrielle.
Hiya.
What do I do for work? Working split shifts. I'm a bus driver, yeah. And I do school runs, yeah.
But you do work for...
Not specifically, but I do service work, but do a lot of school work as well.
That's why he does the split shift.
I'm on my mega earlys next week, like 5 o'clock starts. So but you get a nice early finishing.
You can do like staff van in the morning, then go and do your school and you finish.
Very rare now.
And then you go back and do your school run as well, don't you?
Paul, we love ours, but she used to come and jump on the bed as soon as she knew the electric blanket was on, but she hasn't done for ages, has she?
Mind you, saying that, I got up this morning when I came downstairs and I went back up to get shower and changed. She was on my side of the bed.
Aye. Doing well with the keto, living all the latest recipes. Yeah, I got weird this morning. I was exactly the same. I don't know why. I feel like I've lost.
You can see in his face that he's lost as well.
My clothes are a little bit looser. I mean, it's only been a few weeks, but and I've stayed exactly the same. I'm like, it's one of them. Not eating anything I shouldn't have.
Lynn asking about the pizza. We were watching, I don't know if you know Jolly on YouTube, we were watching them last night and they had a Detroit pizza. And you got a proper craving, didn't you?
Some of them do, Paul. Oh, fuck that. I'm off.
Stop swearing.
Yeah. That pizza, yeah. This pizza they pulled out on this channel last night, and he was like, oh God, I could just eat a slice of that right now. Or maybe two. You know, when you get them carb cravings and you're like, ooh, that looks nice. I'm not a bad driver, mate, to be honest. Not too bad.
Well, you've done it all your life, haven't you?
23 years this year, driving buses. 23 years.
Any holiday plans? Well, we have got holidays in May.
May, but we haven't booked anywhere yet.
We haven't booked anywhere. Ian was looking at Cape Verde, was it?
Yeah, but the flights are crap.
So the flights are rubbish.
You can't get 10 days.
I'd see that like sort of 7 days or 14 days. Now, the way our work is, we can't do...
Full pizza.
Wow,
good idea.
Good idea, Lynn. We can't do 14 days. And 7 days, just to me, is just never enough.
No, it goes too quick. Pizza chicken's nice as well. That's nice.
Yeah, we've had pizza chicken a few times, haven't we?
Yeah, I like that. We had some chaffles last night, didn't we? Mm-hmm. That'll be out on yours next week, won't it?
Yeah.
I feel better for it, to be honest, Lynn. I feel better for it. So, felt great this morning without a drink last night. Wide awake, not tired, not hungover.
I was out for shopping for 9 o'clock.
Out for shopping. We was back for
10. 10 to 10?
Before 10 o'clock. Yeah.
And that was going to B&M's, Asda, Lidl's and Aldi.
Yeah, it did really well.
Mind you, I kept him out of the middle aisles. That's probably why we're done so quick.
I had a little skeg, as you do. You got to look down the middle aisle, haven't you? If you're an oldies or little, it's got to be done. You never know what you might see. A tent, a kayak, inflatable.
Thing is you would actually buy them things, put them in the loft, and they'd never be seen again.
I have. I've done it loads of times. I've got a soldering kit up there, a knife sharpener thing. I think they've been used. The soldering iron I've never used.
Yeah.
The knife sharpener was used once, and then we put it up in the loft when we moved, and then that was it.
Edward, you know what? I'm not doing a pod, but I was sitting thinking today, and I thought it's been a while since I've done a pod, so I might do one. If you've got any suggestions, just let us know.
Frozen pizza ready. Are you going to pimp it up or just keep it bog standard? Or
Al's Kitchen. I thought that was more curries. Or am I thinking about somebody completely different? I might have to have a look, Becky.
sorry, Rachel. Yeah, I mean, we can't control that. Obviously, if you monetize, they'll put the adverts in where they feel like it.
Do you know, Glenn, pudding. I was thinking that.
Trifle, yeah, we've done well, yeah. Well, yeah, do trifle. Oh, I've had this one before, haven't you?
We met online.
MSN chat.
When it wasn't acceptable. Everybody thought you were a weirdo if you met online when we did. How many years ago now?
A little girl.
Oh, AI, not Al. Sorry. Get you now. Thanks, Becky.
We're doing in Northern Ireland, you know. I can't remember which, but if you don't want to use the self-service checkout, you're going to have to pay £10 for that service.
Really?
I heard there was there was serving drinks in Aldi's or Lidl's in Ireland, or is that just something completely off the chart? I bought a canoe from Lidl. I told you. I told you.
You need a lot.
I might stick it in the bath and go for a float. Bog standard. Nah, you need to pimp it up. Get some spicy cheese on or something.
Favorite TV chef? Oh. I watch quite a few.
It is, mate, isn't it? To refer about that. TV chefs.
Yeah, what's your favourite TV chef?
I don't think I've really got a favourite.
No. I watch I never used to watch Saturday Kitchen until James Martin done off. And what's his name that does it now?
I'm definitely coming to Ireland if they're putting pubs in Lidl's.
Thanks, Edward. I don't really have a favourite. I watch most of them, don't I?
Yeah, who I used to like a lot was Heston Blumenthal.
Yeah, but he had a proper nervous breakdown, didn't he? What's that?
I used to love his stuff. So clever. But he's a bit knackered now, isn't he? Did he have some sort of stroke or something?
No, he had a nervous breakdown.
Was it a nervous breakdown?
Yeah, his wife.
We saw that program, didn't we? And he looked.
His wife got him committed.
Jesus. Well, wasn't he working 90-hour weeks or something like that?
Highfalutin low carb. Now, I used to watch him, but a lot of the ingredients are all from America, and you cannot really get them over here. So I got a little bit disheartened about it.
I've just read that. But he eats food and matters.
I know. That's what I said. Thank you.
I didn't see that. There's a few I don't like. I don't particularly like. He's a good cook, but I can't stand Gordon Ramsay. He's too arrogant for me. Far too arrogant.
Ainsley Harriott. I used to really, really like him.
Don't mind him.
But his newer stuff, it all seems too over the top. Gets on me wick.
Rick Starnes, another one I like watching him, but he's another one that's a bit. Keith Floyd, I used to like watching Keith Floyd because he liked a little tipple, didn't he? While he was more than a little tipple.
Car videos on YouTube.
Not really, mate.
What's your favourite?
Not really.
I used to watch. It's not really a car video. I used to watch the McMaster. think up until not Christmas gone, but the Christmas before. Um, when he did a few where he was in hospital, but really was just sitting outside of a hospital, and
Sniffing for a pad.
all of a sudden he was really ill, and then everything was fine. So, I just thought it was a bit clickbait.
Hairy bikers, yeah, I didn't mind the hairy bikers. Yeah, I didn't mind them. Have you seen the? Have you seen the thing? What was it? They used to do it. Used to take the mick. The hairy, Larry bikers.
Oh,
you can take this fork and shove it right up your. It was Bo Select. Him who was Bo Selector on YouTube. Keith Lemon, yeah. The hairy, Larry bikers. If you haven't seen that, check it out. It's hilarious. Really funny. You can take this fork.
Where was that?
Right up your.
Where is that pub inside the Lidl's? I'm going.
It was a bit sad that when he passed away, wasn't it? Cancer again, isn't it?
Yeah, Martin, I know, and I used to really, really like him. And to be honest, his food reviews weren't that bad. But
oh, you on about
the McMaster?
Never watched him.
But he is a lot of clickbait. And
hello, Gypsy.
Hi, Gypsy. I've also stopped watching Just Dino for the same thing. It's the walk-bys, it's the clickbait, it's the this, it's the that. I can't be doing with all of that.
Yeah.
Hi, Sandra, and your sister. What's your sister's name? Oh, Susan. It says there, yeah. Okay.
Just gonna say.
Hi, Susan.
I'm gonna get a top up.
Give me one.
2 channels, just Dina.
Yeah. I mean, you could technically say that we've got 2 channels,
Score prediction.
but it's only because I'm a bit of a control freak in the kitchen, so we don't cook together.
I reckon 2-1 to United. Come on. 2-1 or 2-0?
Jed, no, I've never heard of Mark Wines. I might have to check that one out. Gypsy, I'm the same. I used to love Dino when he first started and the McMaster, but it's all gone a little bit for me.
Okay. Pizza.
Yeah, they are standalone. You know, Ian does what Ian loves to eat, and I love to eat as well, and I enjoy everything that he does cook. I mean, we do have a consultation every week, and he'll say, right, I'm thinking about doing this, this, and this. What do you think? And I go, well, last week he was going to do the fish pie, and he wanted cauliflower mash on the top, but I don't like cauliflower mash. So I says to him, would you do root vegetable mash instead? So that's what he did. So we compromised like that. On both of them. Really, it was really, really nice. But Ian does love cauliflower mash, and I don't like it.
I love celeriac mash as well.
Yeah, he likes celeriac mash. Budgley 72 is predicting 1-0 to United tomorrow.
I think we'll win tomorrow. I think we will win.
To be honest, he shouts that much from upstairs in the spare room. I'm amazed you haven't heard it from wherever you live there.
Oh, I think that's bad. I used to be even worse when I was younger. God, man, I'm quite chilled now about it compared to what I used to be.
Edward, absolutely no chance would kill each other.
What's that?
Would you do a third channel where both of them cooking together? There's days where we're so compatible that he'll do the next step without me even saying it, and I'll do the same. And then there's other days I go, what are you doing that for?
Gloucester. So, did we go through Gloucester when we were going down to the Cotswolds? Isn't that area? It's that area, isn't it? Gloucester. You don't see him anymore, do you? That Marco Pierre White?
No. Jed, the Hairy Bakers, did a lovely one with leeks as the pasta, and I was thinking about doing that one again.
I've never even watched the McMaster, not once.
Yeah, I totally agree. I thought his channel was absolutely fab, but he's got the subscribers and he's got the watches. So hey, good luck to him. If that's the position that he wanted to go to, then that's great. But I just couldn't be that person.
Move to Ireland.
All right. What do I mean?
What Gabrielle's just put there. Yeah.
Gabrielle, I would love to send him for milk and for him not to come back sometimes. But yeah. I love MasterChef, and I've just started watching the new series of
MasterChef.
The Great British Menu.
I don't mind MasterChef, but not 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I record everything. You see, when I get up in the morning, I put my recordings on, and then he gets up for work, and he's like, "Good, MasterChef, 6 o'clock in the
Don't
morning."
watch the news.
Got the news on your phone for sure.
Famous for Gloucester Rugby Club. Aye, Fred West. Say no more. Yeah, where is it? Me, Auntie lives. It's what's the name of the place? Nailsworth. Nailsworth. We've only been once as well, haven't we?
Yeah,
We need to go down.
beautiful house though. Oh,
Mhm.
she's got one of them taps where you just press the button, you get the boiling water and everything.
The cooker. I would have keen.
Yeah. Edward, I love the British Bake Off. I absolutely adored it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Until Alison Hammond went in. She just seems to be everywhere and she gets on my wick. She's so loud. But anyway.
Yeah, you don't like her, do you?
Nah.
Don't know why. Is it because, like you said, she's there? She's everywhere.
Jed, I record because I hate adverts. And if you use catch up on ITV and then ones, then you've got to go through so many adverts. So I record.
Aye. Aye. Oi, oi, Savaloy. Trying to think of some of the chefs that we used to watch from back in the day. I say Keith Floyd I used to like. He was good.
See, now I used to love James Martin's Saturday Kitchen, but it all seems so a bit pretentious now. It's like the ingredients that normal people can't get. It's chefs doing things that
Chefy things. Yeah.
I think, well, I'm not going to stand there and do that. I just want my tea.
You're off to see him soon, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Keith Floyd, I used to love him. Brilliant. Funny. No nonsense, just cracked on with it.
Yes, I do like Nadia. I think she is.
Yeah, oh yeah, I
brilliant
like
from
it.
there.
That is that Nadia Hussein.
She came on the Bake Off.
I
She won
I
that.
love some of her recipes. Yeah, she does some really good stuff.
I tell you one thing I did from her. It was them bagels. Remember with the cheese and the crispy
Delia.
onions in?
Let's be having you.
I remember because my dad was always in cookery programs as well, and he used to watch Delia Smith
Fanny
and
Craddock. Fanny Craddock.
Fanny Craddock. What's that Chinese guy called?
Julia Child. Who's that? Who's that one that's moved to Puglia in Italy that we used to watch?
Oh yes, the blonde lady, wasn't it? Brian Turner. Oh, I love him.
What's her name? I can't think of her name. I used to quite like watching her as well.
Ken Hom. Yes, Jed. Ken Hom.
She's quite a biggish lass, isn't she?
It begins with A, I think.
Can't think.
Yes, Ken Hom. I remember years ago when he first came out, my dad went out all over the place looking for lychees.
She's moved to this place called Puglia in Italy, and there's a program.
Mum was a famous cook as well, wasn't she?
I can't remember her name.
Gino De Campo, I don't like either.
Nailsworth.
Can't stand him. I think he loves himself
you're quite
too
close.
much.
Yeah, that's not far away. That's going to do my head in that now.
Jackie Chan.
Look, she's Googling it, look.
I have to. It's going to do me head in.
who's laughing? Fanny's husband said, well, Christmas, I hope you all puddings turn out like size. Never mind. Oops. Sophie Grigson.
That's the one. Yes.
Boom.
Thank you, Andrew. I didn't get a chance to Google it.
You got it. You got it. Yeah, that's the one. I used to quite like watching her as well. She makes some good stuff. Again, another no nonsense, not pretentious food, just like a bit like us, just straight down.
Yeah.
Good food. No, none of this Ponzi chefing stuff.
Just
like on MasterChef. Does my head in that, like.
Yeah, I just want me tea. That's
what was
all
that one? I was watching it the other day, and he's got this little like test tube thing in a vat of water spinning round to make some sort of
Great British menu.
emulsification, and you're like
Leslie Waters, yes. Like the proper old school ones. Hi, Andrew. Betty Ladd's lass.
Hello, mate. How are you doing? Long time no hear. It's been a while. Where did I get the shirt from? I got it.
The bargain basement.
You can't say that. You got beat today.
The first time in when?
You got it online, I think. It was online. I think it was JD. Yeah,
Jed, I used to love Ready Steady Cook until it came back, and what's his name with the teeth doing it? I like him, don't get us wrong, but I don't know what he's got to do with cooking. You should bring it back with Fern Britton, the original one.
Had the flu really bad.
Oh, Andrew, so sorry. I love with that cottage Lynn. I even watch it. I've got good food on channels, and I still record all the old ones that I've probably seen about 20 times. No, nobody can say it. It's got Cantona on.
Said, ooh, Cantona.
Ryland Clark, yes, him with the teeth.
Oh, Ryland, yeah.
I do like Ryland, don't get us wrong. I think he's great when he takes over from on This Morning and stuff.
Hello, takeaway boys. How are you doing?
Sorry I missed yours last night. I was just too shattered.
We was in Bedford. Was it about 9 o'clock? We was done. I slept like a log last night. Boof. The Barefoot Contessa. Oh, that's the one that goes super smashing.
What's the one that you love? The Smiley Woman.
The Smiley Woman, yeah. The Pioneer Woman. It's called her the Smiley Woman because
goes, oh God, the Smiley Woman's on. Gary Rhodes, oh, he was my hero. I loved him.
United fan. Gary Rhodes was a United fan. Yeah.
Hiya, Bilbo.
Hello.
Where's your videos gone?
Yeah.
Nigella Lawson, the older ones, brilliant. The newer ones, she's like the Smiley Woman now. She's like, yeah. I sound like a right bitch, don't I?
Yeah. Say no.
I'm just going to nip upstairs a second.
I'm saying nothing. Zip it.
Well, that would definitely change.
Yeah, you can do. Why not? Beer at the ready. Get it down your neck, mate. I have a nice little aperitif here. Kraken black cherry. Yeah, got to win tomorrow, mate. Hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, unless we're arguing. Says, are you like this offline? And then it's just silence. Puffs. An old Yorkshire chef. Isn't that Brian Glover, is it? Is that it? Is that the name of him? He was a good cook. He's always on James Martin, isn't he? Hopefully win tomorrow, but it's one of them, isn't it? Hello, Tracy. How are you doing? Brian Turner, yeah. I thought it was Brian Turner. I used to like him. Oh, excuse me, I'm going to belt. Ooh. Minga. I'm a Mingo. A Mingo. Hello, Paddy. Paul Ainsworth.
Well, actually.
Who was the one with the little tash? He always used to have it on Ready Steady Cook. And when tashes were in fashion, it was just a tash. Can't remember his name.
I just like that Scottish guy as well. He sometimes goes on James Martin's Saturday Kitchen.
Nick Nairns.
Nick Nairns, that's him.
He must be able to hear you. He's just put. And for God, just put Nick Nairns. Aye. But there you go. I fancy a win tomorrow. You watch it. Play crap and get beat. No, said that. Anthony Worrell Thompson.
Oh.
He was the ginger one, wasn't he? Wasn't he ginger? Anthony Worrell Thompson.
Yes, and it wasn't him that he went out of favour because he got caught shoplifting.
Ah.
Martine, stop it! Thank you. Yeah.
Is it a pie if it's not got a pastry bottom?
If it's got pastry on, it's a pie.
I would technically.
See, now I would call it a pot pie because you've got the thing in the pot, and then you've got the pie crust on the top.
I don't think it's a pie unless it's got crust top and bottom myself.
I would call it
That's a proper pie. That's what I would say. Oh, Bilbo, man. Sorry to hear that.
Sending love, Bilbo.
Hey. Yeah, you don't realise, do you? You know. Sorry to hear that, mate.
Yeah.
I hope he's better soon.
Yes, I like Paul Rankin as well. The Irish cook, isn't he? Right, so...
Family, mate. You've got to look after family.
Okay, then, if that settled the argument between you and Andy, which one said what?
I don't think a pie can be a proper pie unless it's got top and bottom. But I can see the thing where it's like a plate pie, where it's just
a pot pie.
A pot pie with a crust on the top. But it's not the same. To me, a pie's got to have pastry top and bottom. So I don't know how they call a fish pie because it's not really a pie, is it? It's got no pastry at all.
Tracy's just said there, what about a shepherd's pie? No pastry inside.
Yeah, exactly. Or a fish pie, usually it's potato, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But you can put pastry on top of a fish pie, I suppose.
Oh. Told you Missy would wake up shortly for some food.
Tell him I will have a certain ingredient next week to ask the butcher for. Is that the special stuff, like out of the League of Gentlemen? Can I have some of the special stuff?
Bilbo, yeah, definitely.
Crumble. I love apple crumble, like.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start doing a few more puds.
Definitely Bilbo, yeah. Can't beat steak pie, man.
Oh, I've just realised. Sorry, Missy's just came past my legs. I thought, oh, she'll be wanting food, and I've just realised I put some prawns out for her before.
I see my mouth travelling to my belly. I'm happy.
Oh, you have a surprise for Martine.
It's a meat you've never cooked. That's what I'm on about. Have you ever seen the League of Gentlemen? The special stuff.
Bilbo, good job. Missy's not here because whenever I cook with prawns, she can smell them as soon as I take them out of the package.
You get them out the freezer because we freeze them. Take them out, and before they're even defrosted, she's trying to get at them.
We get a tray, and I put them in little individual.
Steak kidney. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she just loves prawns. That and Dreamies.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was thinking about doing a chicken liver patty, but I'm not sure how much that would go down.
Yeah, I saw a little recipe for a patty. It looks nice.
Mm-hmm. With them seed crackers that I used to do.
Yeah, they're nice, them. A nice patty.
Oh, so you've sent her a present, so she'll have to wait until it arrives, does she?
Suet pudding, yeah. A steak pie with pigs and blankets.
Oh,
man. I saw today, I think it was on YouTube. Not YouTube, Facebook. So somebody in this chippy, it was a chippy local around here. It was on Facebook. And they made a chip butty, put gravy in it, then put it in batter, and then deep fried it.
Yeah, you showed me that.
And I went,
oh, Gypsy, do you know what it is?
Not with the gravy. But it's like,
I totally get that. Sorry that was totally blind, but yeah, as soon as I opened, she was asleep on the sofa this afternoon, and I just took out, got like the little pouch of prawns, and I just went like that. And before I knew it, she was there. I'm like, where did you come from?
Antalya, it's lovely. We've been a couple of times. It's lovely there. It's a lovely place. Really, really nice. Nice and hot. Edwin, do a scouse. Right, well, I've done a scouse, but apparently I got a comment saying it's not a genuine scouse. So I've offered to redo it, and I'll probably redo it maybe in the future.
But is that not like a lot of the regional things where different families have different recipes from them?
Oh, scouse pie. A scouse pie? No, never done that.
What's a Darlington savory?
What's a Darlington? Isn't that the with sausage meat? Is it?
I don't know. Never heard of it.
Oh.
Right, I'm writing that down.
Pate, yes. There you go. Pate in.
The grandson's been here the day and scribbled on my notepad.
So what is a Darlington savoury? Please enlighten us. And we may just do it.
This is my list. I keep saying I'll put it on my list.
Told you it was sausage meat.
And that's my list of things to do. Sorry,
Sausage meat and onions with spices in a bap. In a bap. I love baps, mate. With gravy. Deep fried curry chip butty with bath. Oh, now that sounds all right. It was just the gravy bit that put me off. I'm like,
Tracy, yeah, absolutely adore all of them.
And I also saw, what do they call that caterpillar thing you get? Is it Colin the Caterpillar? Apparently up in Scotland.
Yes,
sorry, Paul. And the deep fry that as well in batter. Unbelievable. I know the Mars bars and stuff like that, but whoa.
Curry pasties, yes. I was thinking about doing a balti pie. I was also thinking about a steak bake because I did the bean sausage and cheese one.
Slow cooker chops in onion gravy. Very nice.
Lovely.
Sunday din-dins. We're having cod cheeks again tomorrow, aren't we? For a change.
And we've got the bin all day Saturday next week, and we're thinking about going into town.
Yeah.
So we might go back to the fishmongers and the butchers. See what we can get. Freeze it.
And it was horrendous. I can imagine. Cake is cake, isn't it? It's not meant to be deep fried.
Hot cake.
I get the. I mean, I think I've done the Mars bar years and years ago when I was up there when I used to deliver up there.
A boiled pudding, like a dumpling with ham pork. Do you know somebody else has asked me for that?
Homemade doner. I've done that.
I might have to do that as well. Edmund, oh, thank you very much.
Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
Java lad.
Kind and sweet, but bad for your teeth. Well, bad already. Keto. Yes, we have got a recipe. I've got loads of recipes for pastry, and breads. But the trouble is, right, the very sort of like niche things, not that your regular home cook would have. Stuff like
psyllium husk
and xanthan gum and this, that, and the other. I've got it all in the cupboard, and I could make it, yeah. But I don't think there'd be many people on here that would have it.
That sounds amazing. Braised pig trotters in cider with onions and mashed potatoes, black pudding and green beans.
Ooh.
I was going to put my steak and new potatoes to shame. I like that, like.
Going to use packet batter. Don't blame you. It's like puff pastry, innit? Never make puff pastry. You just.
Well, I have made it on the channel.
Well, you have, yeah. But it's very labour intensive.
I did have a full day off, so I could do that. I couldn't do it and work at the same time.
Cookies and ginger nut biscuits. Yeah, so if I make some of them, though, trouble is I'll have to take them into work.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not hardship.
But you can taste one.
Yeah.
One a low carb, not proper keto.
Yeah. It's the same thing. You get psyllium husk and psyllium husk powder and
yeah. The first time we got the psyllium husk, we got the wrong one. So every time we used the psyllium husk, everything went purple. So we had to get a different one, didn't we?
It was whole psyllium husks, not like the psyllium husk powder. Or was it the other way around? One of the two. I can't remember which way around it was. It was that long ago. And there's breads, loads of breads, linseed, chia seeds, and all that. We've still got all them in the cupboard.
Mm-hmm.
Got loads of stuff in the cupboard. It can be a bit fiddly pastry, can't it? It depends on what.
Well, you never did the keto pastry, like for the quiche and everything, did you?
You always did it for us, didn't you?
Because it'd be very temperamental, and I didn't really like it. I just much prefer crustless quiche.
Tripe.
My dad used to make me go to the butcher's every Wednesday to pick up his tripe. So he would cook it with tripe and onions to take to the darts on a Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Stunk the house out.
I like hot water pastry, don't you? Like the pot pie and stuff. Pie. Mm-hmm. The proper stick to your ribs pastry.
Oh, really? Does it help with that, Gypsy? What's wrong with you with tripe? Do you know what? Any offal I'll eat.
Tripe, Matt. No.
Do you know what? I'll eat haggis that's got heart, lungs, everything, but tripe, I just
can't. Don't mind that. We've done the. Well, you can't even say the word now, can you?
Yes, the
offal meatballs.
Offal meatballs.
I do all that.
I did that, and you had to put it as offal meatballs, not the right one.
Tripe's the one that I just can't do it. I tried it once and it was. Good evening, Jules.
Yes, that's the way we eat. That's what we want to do. Hiya, Jules.
Yeah, I'm not keen on tripe, like the devil's food.
That's what it may take away, isn't it? With sweet corn, the devil's food.
Sweet corn, I don't mind sweet corn. Everybody's different, are they? Everybody's different.
I haven't watched him for a while, actually, have I?
No.
Ginger biscuits.
I bet they don't last long, though, do they? Chitlings, isn't that the old?
Isn't it the glands?
Is that
the glands down there? And the do it is a bit like pork squatchings.
Is it the sweetbreads up there as well? Or is that the?
That's the sweetbreads.
Oh no, I'm getting confused with Rocky Mountain oysters.
Yeah, that's the down there.
Hi, Louise. Yeah, all good here. Stewed pig snout and ears. I saw one program the other week, and they actually, I think it was in Liverpool, and they did it was the Man v Food. The old guy Adam Richmond, and they did a whole pig's head.
Oh yeah, that looked amazing.
I tell you what, it looked amazing. If you can get past the sight of it, and it was raving about it.
Me nana always used to cook pig's ears for me granddad. She used to boil it and boil it and boil it, and then deep fry it till it was like this big, crispy.
Exactly, thing. Tracy.
And
yeah,
granddad used to just sit there and gnaw on it.
That's what we've always tried to do, Tracy. Just make it proper food, not like like these TV chefs, and like I say, they're getting over pretentious, and it's this, that, and the other, and you need this, and
Gypsy brawn, yes. But yeah,
50 million year aged.
Going back to what Tracy's just said there, that's why we shop at Lidl's, we shop at Aldi, we do everything that everybody else does. Every now and again, we'll go into town and we'll go to a proper butcher's or a fishmonger, and I'll get a couple of little bits and pieces, but that has to last for weeks.
Yeah.
Do you know, it's not something that I can use in a week because I've spent more money than I'd normally do on it, so it has to last for weeks.
Ox cheeks are beautiful there, Jules. Really nice. Really nice.
They were really nice.
Beef in the red wine. Yeah, we've done lots of things in red wine, in a red wine gravy, haven't we?
Yeah, before? Well, I did the beef with the brown ale.
It just gives it that little depth of flavour, doesn't it? It's lovely. roast a whole pig's head, tongue. Yeah, that's what it was like. That's exactly what it was like, Andrew. And they were like
Gypsy, totally agree with you.
lush. It
Lamb
looked
shanks
amazing.
were like the offal. You know, you could get them for a couple of quid each. Now you're talking 10, 15 pound one for one shank, only because the
Oh,
online chefs are getting it, or the TV chefs, and they've just pushed the price up because everybody wants them.
Bilbo, mate. That sounds. You're making me salivate there just reading that out.
Mushrooms, cheese, onion in a seeded bun that's dipped in reduced tomato. Do you know one of my favourite things is tomatoes on toast with a little bit of cheese on the top? Love it.
I love a cheeseburger. I do like a cheeseburger. I've seen them raclettes, and you think, should we get some of that? But then, I mean, I'd love to do that with a burger, and then just get that raclette and just go,
With the
and
melted
then just
cheese.
pour it on top, and you'd be like, oh, but
But how can you justify paying
Homer
15,
Simpson.
20 quid for a machine that you're probably only going to be able to use once,
Yeah,
and then you get bored with it?
it's like that fondue set we've got. We've used that once, and it's in the loft.
I know.
Hey,
We did
dear.
get it from Aldi. I think it was about 15 quid, wasn't it? Oh, I'll get that. We'll use it all the
Yeah,
time.
but there's no wrong with it. It's brand new. Used it
We'll
once.
get it. We'll use it all the time. And we used it once, and it's been in the loft since.
Do the video for it this week. Fingers crossed. Yeah, cool, mate. I'll be dying to see that.
You're as funny as hell, you know, Bilbo. And I think that's where your niche is.
I've never tried half the track you were talking about.
I used to stay with my gran in the ferns as a kid. Good cooking, like the Mrs. DL. Great memory link for me. Thank you so much, because honestly, my nana was me rock. My mum died when I was 8 year old. So I lived with my dad, and my nana lived in the next street along, which was my mum's mum. And used to drop me off used to drop me off in the morning before I went to school. Then she used to pick us up from school, and I used to be there when she was.
Do it.
That's when she was cooking, so I was always there with her.
Martine, do you know how to do that? Because I don't know how to do it. Put Bilbo's channel link in. Don't know how to do it. All I do is come on here. It's like when I go to work. Come in, do my shift, go home.
Come on, Martine. I know that you're great at this sort of stuff.
She hasn't gone, has she? And we've missed it. I hope not. All good, Maggie. Thank you very much. And yourself?
Give Margaret a spanner.
I'll give you a spanner, yeah. Do you know how to do it, Maggie?
We aren't that great on this, you know.
No, we're not. There you go. I know how to do that, but I don't know how to put somebody's channel up. I subbed already. Cool. Cool. G'day, Glenn. How you doing?
You know, that's the one thing that really blows my mind about YouTube.
I know it's people all
There's
over the
people
world.
from all over the world.
It is. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
us in little walls end.
Yeah, tiny little village.
How you doing, Glenn? All right, mate? Why are you giving spanners out?
Because we don't know what we're doing, Vicky.
I don't know what to do.
Let
I know how to give somebody a spanner.
Let the people that know what they're doing do it.
Just in case, because you sometimes get the odd troll. If you had an absolute favourite meal, what would it be?
Sunday dinner.
For me, it's a roast beef Sunday dinner. Yeah, that's if he was on death row or what have you. That
Mine would be roast potatoes. Yours would be dauphinoise.
Oh, I've got to have dauphinoise. I love dauphinoise.
Oh, crocodile. I remember eating horse meat when I was at school, and we went to France, and I ate it, and then they told me what it was afterwards.
Maggie, man. I watched it. Yeah, I watched it. Just as bad as I expected, to be fair.
What's that? Did you see
Shona
the other fish pie? It was delicious.
It's Kay's cooking.
Oh, Kay's cooking.
Excuse me. Yeah, I still can't work out whether she's that bad a cook or this is quite a clever woman and she knows what she's doing because
I think she's a clever
she's
lassie.
getting some hits, like, and she must be making
She
some
must
money.
be making a fortune. Her.
You made Marry Me Chicken and it was amazing. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was fantastic. Thank you very much. Really, really nice. Really nice. Crocodile. We've tried crocodile, haven't we? Did we get them crocodile sticks from Iceland?
We did. No, it wasn't. It was from the Chinese supermarket.
It was
Remember when they used to do all
years
of it?
ago, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Shut down now. That supermarket.
I wasn't that keen on it, to be honest.
Can you remember when we first went to Turkey and we got, was it the skate wings?
Yeah, you haven't had skate, have you?
No, I'm saying we went to Turkey and we got skate wings.
No, oh yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
Yes, you did. Yeah, that's the first. So you have tried it.
Yeah.
I used to have them all the time. Skate, it's lovely.
Margaret totally, she does that on purpose because she gets the hits.
It's just like I'm going right. Okay, so where's the sauce? Where's the sauce for your fish pie? What? You can't just be frying fish and then putting potato on top of it and a bit of cheese, surely.
Edward.
And yes, she did. I went, oh.
Cheesy mayo over chips. Who can have hot chips with cold mayo? Oh,
Goat curry. See, I'm dying to get hold of some goat. I wish I could get hold of some goat.
yeah, I'll do as well.
Because I'd love to do a goat curry. Well, we both would. We both said that, haven't we?
Yeah. Because we've never ever had it before, and I love doing something that I've never tried.
Whole roasted sheep's head with tongue. I've eaten tongue before. I don't mean in a rude way, you know. But yeah, how would Dad go for that? Like, it looks a bit gruesome, doesn't it? But a whole roasted sheep's head. Right. I think we had it. I think Glenn, when we had it, it was just a little bit of seasoning. I think and that was about it. Salt and pep, and I didn't really enjoy it. The texture was quite meaty, to be fair. Maggie here in Leeds. Yeah, I don't think. I think maybe if we really looked and looked for some of these halal places, we might be able to get some. But that goes against. There's something about that halal. I don't know.
Each to their own.
Each to their own. Hiya, Rebecca. Hiya, Laura. How are you doing?
That's Rebecca Taylor.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Bilbo. Yeah, I thought any halal. Yeah, but I've always had a thing about going there. Yeah, a bit hypocritical of myself because I'm an animal lover, but I eat animals, so I am a bit hypocritical. But it's the way they kill. It's the way that they kill. It's yeah. What the hell are you eating? I feel ill now. Yeah, goat curry. I've always fancied doing that, Deborah. Always fancied it.
Oh, because it's called curry.
Goat curry.
It's not curry. It's curry goat, isn't it?
Well, that's just the way they've put it. So, yeah.
Goat, no, it's
Mutton.
goat.
Yeah. Have we ever had mutton?
Yeah. But I bought it online.
Can't find the cheeks here for love or money, so you have to use haddock for the dish. It was just the same, I reckon. Yeah.
Yeah.
White fish would work, but I tell you what, them cod cheeks, we're having them tomorrow again. Just obviously we're not recording it. It's just for ourselves, for a change. They're fantastic. Some of the best fish, honestly.
I think they're better than actually.
Chicken fowl. Oh, fowls. I tried a fowl once and I couldn't do it. It was too hot. Don't mind a vindaloo, but a fowl was a bit too much. I had about 3 mouthfuls and I couldn't do it. I like a nice rendang, Edward. Beef rendang. That's one of my favourite curries. And Deborah says, yeah, in Jamaica it's curry goat. Lap and barley. What's lap? Oh, it's lap of lamb. Snails. We've had snails in Benidorm.
Yeah, the tapas.
In the tapas. Lovely. Don't mind a bit of snails.
Excuse me, guys. I'm a little bit chilly, and I'm not putting the heating on at this time of night.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, Gypsy, they weren't that cheap. The cod cheeks were they?
It was £9 for £2.
£9 in money for £2 in weight. So there you go. But there was loads, and I mean, there's loads,
Sorry, I'm getting a little bit chilly, so
and
I've
they're
just put my
really
dressing
nice.
gown on.
Yeah, I found a fowl a bit too hot. I like a vindaloo. I suppose they're all different. They all differ from place to place, don't they, on the strength.
Hi, Rebecca. I knew it was going to be Rebecca Taylor. She comes in on the telephone.
You
And
had
she
trouble
was
with
a
my bank
lovely,
today.
lovely lady.
Ah, Rebecca. That's funny you should say that because we was doing our shopping this morning, and we had exactly the same. I went to pay for the shopping, and it went, "Oh yeah, put your card in." Put the card in, and it still declined. And I went, "Eh?"
Because we use our credit cards to pay for everything, and then we're paid off 2 or 3 times a month.
And then I used my bank card, and it was fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've had the same problem in the other shop.
I went into Asda, and then when I went into Asda Wallsend this afternoon, it did the same thing again. But I was just saying to you, it's a good job that we had our bank cards as well.
You've had kangaroo in Oz. Well, yeah, they have. Is it wallabies and kangaroos over there? I've seen that where they cull them because they have to because they're everywhere, aren't they?
Venison. Can you remember when we
Yeah.
went down to Wales that time?
It's meat, isn't it? I suppose.
Can you remember when we went down to Wales that time? We got the venison sausages.
Yes.
When one had
Venison's
Kent.
nice. Yeah. Fish pie, and it was bloody gorgeous. My neighbour said it was a posh fish pie. Do you know what it is? First time, like I said earlier, we said earlier on, I was going to do it with cauliflower, with a cauliflower topping, and man's not that keen, so I changed it. And I thought, well, we'll try it with root veg. And I tell you what, it was bloody lovely, really nice. Make sure it's well seasoned.
Oh, it was lovely, really, really nice.
Barclays went down yesterday. The Carolina Reaper, I've had that before, yes, and it's hot. It is hot, but not much, only a little smidge. Debit card wouldn't work either. Fortunately, my our debit card works has already been stuffed, wouldn't we?
Yeah, well, we're Halifax. I'm with Halifax. No, you're with HSBC, aren't you? So it was for credit cards that were through Barclays.
Couldn't eat a whole leg though. It'd be like that, wouldn't it? Salmon fillets. We know. Well,
He's the best one at this.
I always pan fry salmon. Always, always, always. I always pan fry it. But we was watching Nigella this afternoon, wasn't she? Poached hers.
Yeah, but she gets the really posh line caught sock salmon.
I usually go get your pan reasonably hot with smear some oil on your fish, not the actual pan. Medium high heat. Put it on there. Just slap it skin side down. Cook it for what? 3 minutes or so till the skin goes crispy and you can actually see it. The colour changing on the fish. It sort of like starts to go opaque and up. Flip it. Do the same again. Turn your pan off. Leave it for a couple of minutes. Take it out. Perfect. That's what I normally do with salmon anyway. Steamed salmon's good as well, yeah. Steamed salmon is good.
He's rubbed his eyes after doing the chilies. He's not swearing like Hector on the phone.
Who's that?
Wouldn't be the first one, Margaret.
It's even worse if you go like that and scratch your bits. Oh,
I'll go for a wee.
that's nasty. That I've done that before today.
Not while he's cooking, he just wash his hands afterwards.
No, I meant like when you've had chilies or chili sauce, then you've gone like that, and then you go to the toilet, and you like this, so you're putting it away, and then before you wash your hands to come back out, but it's like it's already on there. Yeah, that's not good. Chili burn on the old, not good.
The Twisted Curry Company do a foul paste made with Naga chili nuclear. Ooh.
Too much info.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, sorry, Jules.
Yes, it
I got
is
a bit
too
carried.
much info.
Yeah. TMI.
He's done that before. It stings a little.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Just a little bit.
It's the same if you go like that, or you rub your nose, or you're going to pick your nose, or you go like that.
Or you go like that with your eyes.
And you go, too late. Yeah, far too late. Right, I'm going to have a quick blast on the old Vaporuni. I shall leave you in the capable hands of the one and only dinner lady.
Oh, shut up. Not bad. Sunday lunch tomorrow for us is going to be cod bites again because we absolutely love them. We're going to have some coleslaw.
Mushy peas and some homemade cheesy coleslaw.
Yeah, mushy peas, which I cooked when I did the other ones and I put the rest in the freezer. So they're just going to be taken out the freezer and not bad. Taken out the freezer and
I have to agree.
And warmed up. And we've done some cheesy coleslaw to go with my steak tonight. And we're going to have the rest of that tomorrow. Just like my wife, she calls me that with that face. Yep. Oh, that sounds nice, Margaret. Love gammon. See, now, it's funny because whenever I record a video and it's not coming out until further forward, I forget and I want to talk about it, but nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about. But we buy like a nice gammon. If we want ham during the week, I don't buy packets of ham. We'll buy a gammon. We'll cook it off and then we'll just slice bits off that we want to have.
No.
I'm off to drain the weasel. What was it? I used to work with a guy and you used to say, I'm off to say hello to my wife's wedding present. Liver and bacon, gypsy. Oh, lovely.
Guess who's back? Hello, Missy.
Hiya, baby girl.
Oh, she just joined us down here. She's not coming on camera, though. Oh, yeah.
Do you want to come up and say hello?
She's rubbing against my legs, so she's after something.
Well, if it's cuddles, it's daddy. If it's food, it's mummy.
Drain the lizard. Siphon the python.
Jules, yes, tell them to stop.
Betty's back.
It's like being in the pub with a load of blokes in it. Are you, baby?
I've got a mate at work, 2 mates at work, and they've done a song of that Betty's back, like
yes.
a proper full song, but I can't put it on because it's like the original music in the background, so I can't use it. But when I put music on last time, it didn't go down too well anyway, so I'm not going to bother.
Did somebody have a right go at you about it, didn't they?
No, no. It was on when I was using the blender, and I says I'll use it to.
Oh, was it like yeah?
Cover it up, but then I was talking as well, so they couldn't hear what I was saying, which is a fair point. So, Percy at the porcelain. I like the other one when you go in for the number twos, dropping the kids off at the pool.
Do you know what? Next time, right, we'll do it on beddies. I'm going to have my computer here and we'll have it like this. And us girls can go that side and the boys can go that side.
Did Missy just flick a tail?
Yeah.
There, look. Oh, you just saw a tail in the background there. Yeah, Rebecca, he's done it all. So it's like all to do with me bus driving and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that bit where he goes, you Betty. It's funny, like, but he's got far too much time on his hands to be doing that. Honestly.
Boys versus girls, definitely.
Stop
exactly,
it.
We would win.
I'll stop it.
Naughty step.
Naughty step, yeah. What's she doing? Oh, she's sat staring at us now. Hiya.
Is it food time?
You after some food, Missy? She just sits and stares at you like that.
Turn the camera and see if we can show her.
I don't know whether it will because it'll be bled. There she is. There she is. Look. Hiya.
Want some food, baby girl?
She's like,
oh my God, she's on the bed.
Feed me now.
Yes, Maggie, he will be on time out in a minute.
Do you want some food?
Want some food, baby girl?
She doesn't do sort of hint. She just sits and stares at you like that. And if that doesn't work, she'll come over to you and start. Give me some food. You set of bees.
This what you want, baby? Yes, it is.
I know. No, I've seen it. Like when you don't realise she's there, and then you see it, and I'm editing. And I go, oh look, there's Missy, and there she is again. Oh dear.
She's had prawns the day.
She's so chilled. Honestly, she's so chilled. But she gets that. If she doesn't get out enough, now the weather's picking up a little bit, I can start letting her out a bit.
She only ever goes in the garden.
But if she can't get out, she does that zoom. You know when they get the zoomies, she's racing and the rug's going everywhere, and she's up down the settees and running around like a mad idiot. Yeah, well. We did have two cats, and we'd only just moved in here. I got him off a mate called Eric. I called him Eric, after my favourite footballer, and we was only here less than 2 weeks, and because he didn't know the area, and he was doing roadworks around the corner, and he was an outdoor cat, and unfortunately he got knocked over. And but we've always kept her in. She goes in the yard, in the back garden, as long as I watch her or man watches her.
There's a yard and stuff.
Yeah, and that's it. Don't want to go through all that again. Definitely not.
Rebecca, us too.
Oh, she's back on her spot.
She's had her food. She's back there.
She's had a munch. She's happy now.
A lot of people don't, though.
No.
At the beginning of our YouTube story, because we used to, she doesn't eat off the floor. She's never ate off the floor. She always eats off the little table that we use here, and it used to be right next to the cooker. And I remember once I had some stuff on the little table. I think it was some cheese or something, but her food was there and she was eating it. Now she's eating the cheese.
Rosé and lemonade with a straw in it and looks posh.
Really? Posh?
I'm saying nothing.
It's a pint glass. Ian stole it from a pub.
No. Me?
You put it in.
You don't know that. I get my accomplice to do it.
Yeah, you put it in my bag and I don't even know. And I walk home with a glass in my bag. So it's a pint glass.
Oh,
I put about that much rosé in and I fill it up.
That's the sound of the police. That's thieves.
If I could show you my cupboard of glasses, I'd probably say half of it is, and that one, and your glass. That's another one that I found in my bag after a night out.
No, I got that with a brewdog.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay.
So you got that one legally. When we do go out and I go, oh, that's a nice glass. And she just goes, no. And that's it. She goes, no. Yeah. It's got to be done, mate, hasn't it? See a nice glass, it's like, ooh, yes. The Bombardier one, that was my nickname, wasn't it, at work?
Well, it's still a little bit now. It's Bombardier Bedford, isn't it?
Bombardier. And it was Rick Mail who did them Bombardier adverts. Somebody at Bedford, hence the name.
Yes, Maggie. Honestly, some days we'll go to different pubs, right? And you'll get you'll go. And I'm coming home and I'm clanking all the way home.
Oh dear.
But then he leaves the pub before me. Because he knows I always like to say goodbye to everybody, and it always takes me a little longer.
Man.
So he legs it out of the pub, and then I'm out.
We was in Spain when Rick Mail died, and I literally cried my eyes out then.
Yeah.
Grown man, and I cried my eyes out. I literally did. Couldn't help it. Grew up with that guy. What a legend. Him and Ed Edmondson.
I love German Shepherds.
Funny as hell.
Jules, honestly, beautiful, absolutely beautiful dogs. Do you know what, Rebecca, right? I am saying this, but the one thing I wish I'd actually stole was a proper schooner.
Aye.
We haven't got a proper schooner. And I don't think you can get them anymore.
Aye.
So if anybody can see schooner when they're on a night out, get it to us. I'll pay the postage, just send it to us.
Hands up, who likes me? My mum used to go mad at us when me and my two brothers, when we were younger, because I still I think I can still almost remember all the words for every episode. We just used to go off and mum used to go, "You're mad, you three."
I can't put the young ones a bottom on the TV in this house because all I can hear is
bottom as
every
well.
single word.
Bottom was hilarious. Guest House Paradise and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Just Rick Mail in general, just funny as hell.
Didn't you have that on video and you copied it and sent it down to your niece and nephew?
Yeah, yeah. I used to love the comic strip as well. Mr. Jolly Lives Next Door. That was my absolute favourite.
Yeah, we loved Blackadder as well, didn't we?
Absolutely hilarious.
Blackadder.
Get some gin. Filthy Rich and Cat Flap. I've got that on DVD. Got it on DVD, yeah.
Vicky, do you know what? I used to work in a pub years ago, and if you got a bottle of brown, you always had a schooner. You couldn't have a bottle of brown unless you had it in a schooner. And
particularly well in depth.
And I wish I'd just nicked a couple.
Oh, the girls coming in. The shower's lovely, and so am I.
Cheers, Edmund.
Sorry, I'm going off on a tangent there.
The Dangerous Brothers. Oh,
the God. Dangerous Brothers. Yeah.
Have you?
We are the Dangerous Brothers.
Is he like your flipping twin?
But he's off. Yes. Through this hoop of fire.
Stop it.
We're just a bit of a help for you, kiddies. But I've got to tell you, it hurts like Jerry. Mint.
No, you don't have any brakes. Stop it.
I've got no brakes.
Vicky, yes, stop it.
There he goes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, God, I used to love that.
Remember then what he said about the breaking dawn?
Yes. Min. Sorry, excuse me.
Glenn, I don't know. See, a schooner to
Can't be anything else, Rebecca,
was like it had a top and then it came down and then just a little bottom bit.
That was it. Oh, I've just got to say this one in the Dangerous Brothers. He stands like that and he kicks him right between the legs and he goes, bong, and he goes, with his foot, and he goes, what you got down there? He says, my testicles. He just went on the floor. Crease. Absolute crease. So funny. That's my type of humour, that, like.
Rebecca.
Slapstick.
We are all nuts in some point. Look, Angie is loving it.
Wow. Oh, yeah, that was Cobwebs. That was, Fred, Drop Dead Fred.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
How many times have we sat here on a Sunday with the
Oh, man.
grandkids watching Drop Dead Fred every week?
Yeah.
And all, do you know, we've got all like 3 grandkids here, right? And as soon as they get the part where he's got the poo on his shoes and he goes onto the side of the sofa, Doctor, fluffy doctor.
It's like that.
And they're all sat there.
Big heavy glasses and spit. Oh yeah, the lush them. It's getting one back, isn't it?
Mm. Yeah, I can nick them well, he can put them in my bag from the local boozer, but getting it back from
Rick
Spain.
Mail's just my absolute god. Red Dwarf, definitely. Yeah, I used to like a bit of Red Dwarf. Smee.
I still remember having a little tiny TV like that when my first son was born because I had a cesarean section, and it's going to sound gruesome, but me stitches came apart and I used to have salt baths, and I used to put this little TV on and watch Red Dwarf while I was having the salt bath because I used to have to lie there for ages.
What was it? Smoke me a kipper skipper. I'll be back for breakfast. Ace Rimmer.
See what I mean? He can actually just say anything out of all of these. Gives a pint of what you're drinking, Betty.
I'm only on my second as well.
Mm-hmm. Give him something he likes, that's it, he's off. You haven't watched Drop Dead Fred for years. Oh, I couldn't watch it again.
That and Kevin and Perry Go Large.
Oh.
All I want to do is do it.
He's really a child.
I am.
Hale and Pace. Yeah, I used to like Hale and Pace as well. Well, thanks, Bilbo. I quite like this, actually.
That reminds me, I did that crack slow. Everybody was like, "What? He turned it into a meth dealer now and all this." I'm like, "What? Why is it called crack slow?" I went, "I have no idea." And then apparently because it's so addictive, which yeah. Flouter, yes, Flouter. You are not my friend, and you're not my fellow DJ. I hate you.
Cat did a poo in somebody's shoes and said, "We'll never know who did it." Love Kevin and Perry. Do you think most teenagers get like that about 13? Well, mine went at about 11.
Grandkids about 10.
Oh, thanks, Tracy. Thick had dibbly eyes. Can you remember that Christmas one when she had to go to everybody's house for the Christmas dinner? And she was doing this with a sprout.
Still do that when we went to Playa Blanca when me and James was in the sea.
Yes.
When we was out in the sea messing about, I was going, Flouter! He's like, he's like, yeah, dear. Hell one out in the sea. No, I don't think I've ever done that.
No, but you have to. Well, he says you have to have a wee in the sea, but I don't go in the sea.
I've had a wee in the sea. See me going to the toilet.
I don't go in the sea. I'd rather walk to the toilet and go to the toilet. I don't go in the sea. It's too cold.
You don't go in any water, basically. You've been in the pool once in all the years.
If I could find, do you know
we've been together?
Holiday, not the last holiday, the one before, 2 days before we're due to come home, we found a heated pool and I was in there.
Oh, yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, I do lie, yeah. It was indoor.
It was an indoor heated pool.
Yes.
I just don't like being cold.
Spots from the lass's eye. That was there. When they're getting ready, it's like...
Yeah.
On the mirror. Oh.
We'll be in there, all done that.
I don't suffer much with spots, to be honest. Never happened.
No, you've got a few whiteheads, though, don't you?
Yeah, but...
And I go, let us get it. And go,
not proper big, horrible spots.
No.
Definitely not. Semolina. Oh, I never used to like semolina. Oh, no, was it tapioca?
Tapioca, that's the fog spawn.
Yeah, didn't used to like that.
We went to Ibiza and there was a really hot outdoor pool, amazing, called Siren Sea Country Pub. Oh, love that. See, I love water, but I hate being cold. So a
Just get
heated
yourself in.
pool for me, oh, amazing.
When they used to do you remember when they did years ago that the ice bucket challenge all
Oh,
them years ago? We didn't do that.
no,
Some of
you
the
went
lads
in
at
the sea,
work,
didn't you?
we went up to a place called Amble, just up the coast.
All the boys went for that
Was it
for the night.
November or December? And we all just went in the we all just went in the sea and did that. It was that was when Barnsley was doing his little naked thing in front of. There was somebody taking a picture of it, like a video. I mean, Barnsley comes running across like that, just stack bollock naked, just like this, proud as punch like this, and we're just like, oh, we were just crazy laughing. We all had like shorts on or what have you, and I'll never forget that. That was a few years ago. That wow, that must be about what 15 years ago, 14 years ago,
Yeah.
something like that.
Hmm.
It was bloody. Can't tell you what the North Sea's called in the middle of winter. Whoa. Yes, it's one of them where it goes when you're a
See, I
bloke.
used to love rice pudding tapioca, but the frog spawn,
Tapioca. That's
not
what
the
it is.
tapioca, the
Semolina.
semolina.
Semolina is a bit more pasty, isn't it?
It's a bit like
It's like
cornmeal.
yeah. I like a rice pudding. I do like a rice pudding.
I've not done a rice pudding for years.
Boys like it with choco buttons. They're dirty.
Dirty fakes.
Lads, drink, girls, nuns.
Top up, mister.
Yes, please. Holiday to Egypt. Used to do it on the beach. Cover the top with newspaper. Cover with sand and see who falls in. Winner. Sago. That was the other one. Sago. Yes.
Sago pudding, wasn't it?
Drink. I'm so sorry. I love that when Father Ted does that. Father Jack, sorry. I'm so sorry.
What the chuff you thought about now?
Father Ted. Oh dear. I love my brick. That was another one, wasn't it? Rice pudding and strawberry jam. Yes, please. Yum, 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 yum. Maggie, I don't like caviar. Don't like it. It's like champagne as well. Like I know it's not food, but champagne, can't stand the stuff. Give me a beer. Tin prunes and custard. Yeah, that was a school speciality. That back in my day.
You've got about 4 bottles of champagne.
Edman, yeah, that was Mrs. Doyle when she falls out the cake. She just goes. Too bubbly. It's too bubbly.
I think it doesn't taste nice. Give me Aldi wine and lemonade every time.
Your bedroom's on fire. Yeah. Prunes, yeah. Yes. Used to have those many occasions as a child, at school in particular. It's just something I don't like, Jules. It's one of them. It's not my taste. Everybody's different, but it's just not for me. Even like prosecco and things like that. Nah, don't like it. Yeah, yeah. I've had cod roe before.
Good.
I don't actually mind that. That's all right. Do you know what it is? I ain't tried it for years anyway. So that I might have changed. I don't know. It's a tarts drink. Yeah, totally agree. Shouldn't say that word. Now, you see,
Now you know.
Now you see, like brains. Somebody was on about that for me at work. Would you eat brains? Like, I think I'd give it a go.
I don't know about brains.
I'd give it a go. Oh, I've got some Dr. Pepper in it this time. Lime jelly with a small piece of cream on top. Yeah, not into that one. It's okay, and I said it. That's all right then. We're golden. Brains with scrambled eggs. Was it nice, Andrew? I bet it was. If you eat my brains, you will learn a thing. Snap. Aye. I've always said I'll always try something once, and then obviously if I don't like it, then I'm not going to do it again.
Comment that somebody turned around to me instead on my channel.
What?
Ian can't like everything that you do.
Oh, but I do.
20 days, only one thing that I ever give you that you didn't like, and what was that? Oysters.
The oysters, yeah, I don't do oysters. Lamb's liver with onions, bacon. Oh, that's divine. That is divine, Maggie. That is divine. And king prawns with garlic and chili pan fried. Yeah, lush.
That really has to be the best, though, doesn't it?
I think I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go.
You haven't done sweetbreads?
I've never done rocky mountain oysters neither.
Well, that's
it's
full balls, isn't it?
Yeah.
Might have to get some and do
jellyfish. Ah. Ooh. Never done jellyfish.
See, Gypsy, I don't like them raw, but I do like oysters cooked, because the second time I got them, I did them in batter, didn't I?
I don't mind cooked oysters, no.
Do you remember? I got the second time and I did them in a batter and I deep fried them a bit like the cod cheeks, and you really liked them then.
I've seen them where they do raw oysters and they've got like some sort of acidity with it or some sort of sauce with it. And I think, oh, yeah, that's, I might be able to do that. But no, I've never had a jellyfish being eaten before. I always thought they were inedible. Just a thing.
Not that would ever be able to get it in Mars End.
Nah.
I love calamari. Yeah.
Spanish tapas is fantastic. Fantastic.
See, could you remember that holiday that we went on?
And it suits you because you like little picky bits.
Bites, yeah.
You like little picky bits, don't you? Cockles, yeah, love them. Winkles.
Do you know what I've always wanted to try? It's a Welsh thing, and it's lava bread. Because I love seaweed. I love
That's what you should do. You should do that. You used to do that all the time. It's the sushi. The sushi rolls. They're lovely, them. You get that wasabi, like it's not wasabi. It is wasabi, and it's like
lobster and crab are minging. Really? Something wrong with you. Lobster, I'm not that bothered about. Crab.
Crab's better than lobster, I think, in my opinion.
Absolutely love. Yeah, it's nicer.
Mallorcan potatoes. Yes. You get them in the Canaries, don't you? When you got the Canaries.
I haven't actually made them, but that may be something.
Crab's lush. And lobster. But like I say, everybody's different, aren't they? I love them both. Salmon paste.
We have had them potatoes.
Ooh,
can you remember
crab paste?
Can you remember that place we went to twice with James and Vicky? And I got the seafood platter, and I got them Mallorcan potatoes.
You got the potatoes, yeah. Who was in the Canaries? It was either Lanzarote or...
What was that restaurant called?
My Kitchen by Julius.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yes, but I have never made them. That's on my list now. Yeah, I'm going to give that a go. Because they were beautiful, them potatoes.
Yeah, that's very true, that, Tracy. Yeah. I know.
Glenn, do you know what it is? I love crayfish. Um, but I don't know where I would get them from.
You just any little river where it's not too deep.
So do you
They're
reckon
like
we could
little,
get them in the
there's like
bay?
little lobster pots. They're just little.
Reckon we could get them in the
And you've
bay?
got to get licenses to use them, and
Have
you've got
you?
to get permission and all that.
Oh,
Apparently,
right, okay.
I've already looked into that years ago. They are, yes, they are nice. Then
Tracy, yeah, I get that. But the way I look at things, if an animal is going to be killed, we should for food, we should use it all.
Mhm.
So yes, we are at the top of the food chain. It doesn't mean that we'll have to eat it all, but really, should it go to waste? Don't know.
Message retracted.
Oops, sorry, Kaz, I haven't upset you. Hope not. Yeah, I've seen crayfish tails in the supermarkets, Andrew, and we have getting a couple of
Oh
tubs
man, I'm getting old.
sometimes.
Oh,
Sat in the same position for too long.
man, don't get old.
And he has to tell everybody every time he moves.
Oh.
But they're already cooked. I'd love to be able to get the full thing with the claws and everything and do them from that. Margaret, you can't waste food. You really, really can't because
We try to keep
especially these days where it costs so much money, to buy anything, you have to use it all up.
So that's why when somebody said about I can't like all the food because we only do food that we really like.
Right, I had somebody on my channel rant and rave for about 3 weeks saying, why do you use half a packet of this and half a packet of that? You look like students. And I went, because I'm not going to waste it. I'm not going to buy, if I need some cheese off a block, I'm not going to buy a new block of cheese to use it the next time when I've already used a bit and I've got that much of the cheese left in the fridge. Why would I buy another one? I don't feel like we cook like students, but if we do cook like students, it's not a problem because you're absolutely using everything up. Bilbo, an omelette. Do you know what? We get to the end of the week, and because we aren't doing as many as what we are, we can go in the fridge and I can say to Ian, right, we've got this, and this that needs used up. Right, what do you want? Do you want an omelette? We've got maybe a little sliver of cheese left, or a little sliver of bacon left, or whatever, and we'll make a meal out of it. And that's the whole point. We've spent that money on that food.
Don't like wasting food. Don't know whether that's our generation or what. We try not to, don't we?
Curry and potatoes, yeah. In America and the deep south, they do a crayfish boil. Oh, I'd love to do that crayfish boil. Honestly,
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
watch I also that's all I'm watching. Cooking programs. Is what's that other one? What's the other one that I watch all the time? It's not Man versus Food. It's Dinah's Drive-ins and Dives. And he's done a few where you've got the crabfish boil. Oh, I'd love to try that with baby potatoes and corn, everything. I'd love to do that. That's why I'd like to get the crayfish in the actual shells. We can't get them here. Oh, that sounds nice, Rebecca. Black pudding with noodles and veggies. Yeah. Must admit, we do love black pudding. We've got some in the freezer at the minute. Um, I'm thinking about doing. I've already done Scotch eggs, but I'm thinking about doing um pork and black pudding Scotch eggs. So let us know what you think.
So that's after her dreaming, I think.
Oh, she's after her treats now. She's had her food, is she?
They love the dream it, don't you, kid? I can get the packet on.
Oh, she's back giving them cuddles now.
Oh, what's these? You love these, don't you? It's always been the same from being very young, hasn't it?
Just had a YouTube pop up there. Luke John. Just put something up. We'll watch it later.
Oh, I'm back.
But you know what we can't, and what we used to get when I was growing up is white pudding. And we can't get that round here anymore.
Pot pies with black pudding.
Mm-hmm.
I bet that's amaze balls. Scotch eggs. Now that I haven't
Black pudding and fried eggs, sarnie for lunch. Oh,
I've got a recipe for a keto recipe for Scotch eggs, but again, it involves all these ingredients that a lot of people wouldn't have. So that used to be one of our go-to. You see, I like even now I do I could just do half a dozen boiled eggs, stick them in the fridge, and then it's a nice little snack. You know, when you get a little bit peckish.
oh, Gypsy, that sounds really nice. Cooked mixed veg, cheese sauce with some toasted bread and sesame on top. Sort of a savoury bread and butter pudding. That sounds really nice, that.
White pudding. Last time we had that was in when we went to Berry Market years ago.
Yeah, it was actually.
White pudding's nice. It's nice. Sainsbury's does,
Oh, do they?
but in Scotland. I
I
used to love it when I was with
love white and black pudding on an English breakfast. Oh,
when I used to deliver up to Scotland years ago when I was still in Hull.
hi, Tiggy.
It was always pull into an industrial estate and get the full Scottish breakfast with tatty scones and all that. Oh,
Jules, are you on the pop?
amazing.
Hard boiled eggs in the air dryer.
In the air fryer. I'm just saying that today, wasn't I?
No, air dryer.
In the air dryer.
I think it's a predictive text. I hate it with predictive text.
I've seen that. I've seen it done, but we've never actually tried it, have we?
Never had white pudding, Mandy.
Oh no, we had it in Playa Blanca, didn't we? When we went in that Irish bar.
Yes.
The breakfast I had, it had white pudding.
Oh, I love white pudding. I like.
Yeah, forgot about
Oh, yeah. White pudding and mince and tatties. Oh,
Bubble and squeak. Oh
with
god.
black pudding and mushrooms.
Used to love a bubble and squeak. Man, you should do that all the time. Leftover
Might
veg
have
from
to
a
do
Sunday dinner.
that. Might have to do that.
Or your cabbage and stuff. Just potatoes.
See, my dad used to do the bubble and squeak. The leftover Yorkshire puddings used to go into the gravy, so the Yorkshire puddings used to soak up the gravy. Then you'd have the crispy bubble and squeak with the gravy soaked Yorkshires on the top. Oh.
Yeah. There's only me to please. I like playing with food. Yeah, it's a lot easier if you can have what you like.
Louise, I've done a fry up, but instead of putting full English breakfast, Ian put all day breakfast, so it didn't go down that well.
So it's my fault.
Yeah. Make white pudding, yeah, because it's mainly sort of it's white pudding is mainly fat in oats, so it's more pork fat in oats and stuff. So yeah, I could try doing that. I've got get some bigger casings. I could probably do that on me. Yeah, it's a good idea actually.
Homemade beef burger, yeah. It's like that on the keto. There's that what's it called? 90-second bread.
Yes, but it's almond flour, isn't it?
It's almond flour and stuff like that. And you're not over keen. I don't mind it. It's a bit eggy though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can do a full English and put a burger on it. That's a bit like what's his name does in Butler's Empire.
It's protein, isn't it? It's just
when
meat.
When they go to the cafe, he always has like 2 poached eggs, a couple of slices of bacon,
gammon or what have you.
And I think he has the black pudding and burger on there.
Write it down before you forget.
That's probably write it down right now.
Cloud bread, yeah, it's just a keto friendly bread. It's like there's no, obviously you can't use normal flour, so it's like what was it, almond flour?
Almond flour.
Or coconut, there's
Sweet
coconut
bee.
flour and stuff like that. I've got all that in the cupboard.
Yeah, we've got it all.
Probably out of date now, to be fair. Should go through it.
Lamb slow cooker stew, yeah. Ragged apron, that's right, Maggie, yes.
It's
That's where they go, and he always gets the same thing. He gets 2 poached eggs, which are always done immaculate.
it's Lincolnshire, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yellow belly country.
What's yellow belly?
That's what we call them.
Why?
Yellow bellies from Lincolnshire.
What?
Because the yellow bellies, they call us, was it codheads?
Your cousin lives there?
Yeah, she's not from there.
You're Sarah?
Yeah, she's
So
not
she
from
lives,
there.
isn't
She's
it?
not from there. The ragged apron.
Ah. Was it really, really nice, Margaret? It really looks such a lovely place to be, I must admit.
It's very flat, is Lincolnshire. There's no
I don't
hills.
think you follow Butlers. I do.
No, I think I have got it on there.
I love at the minute
The yellow belly.
they're transforming their sitting room, which is huge
So you can call
compared
me
to
a codhead
ours.
because I'm from Hull. Yeah, God. I can still remember the Humber Bridge being built, me. I was there for the opening. The Queen coming up on it. And they reckoned it'd be all paid for by blah, 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 blah. They're still having to pay now.
Yeah, Margaret, they are originally from London, and I think from because I've watched them for a little while now, and I'm sure they moved up there over 20 years ago
Yeah.
because they wanted to get out of the London rat race when they
I don't have
started to
web
have
feet.
children.
Okay. I asked for that one.
What's that?
I don't have web feet. Soy sauce, yeah. Yeah, 1981, I think it was. It was before I left school anyway, just before. And me and my mate twagged it from school to go.
Oh, white pudding and brown sauce sandwich. Mm.
I sometimes miss a bit of bread, like, but it's working. I mean, to be fair, like I said, I got weighed today, but I've stayed the same. So
But it's one of them things, isn't it? So next week you'll probably have a good loss.
got to be brown sauce, lush.
But normally the only thing I'll ever have brown sauce on is corned beef. I love a corned beef and brown sauce sandwich, but it's normally the only time I'll ever have brown sauce.
Again, it's horses for courses, isn't it?
You love a sausage sandwich with HB.
Yeah.
But I like it with tomato sauce.
I like a bacon sandwich with brown sauce as well. Like I say, everybody's different.
Everybody has their own thing, don't they?
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. White pudding and brown sauce sandwich. Oof.
Hammond's chop for me.
What is a Hammond's chop?
Isn't Hammond's chop is a brown sauce?
Oh, the chop sauce. Yes. I thought you meant, when you said a Hammond's chop, I thought you meant the actual meat.
Special fried rice with a beef and king prawn curry, spare ribs. I'm starving. Bill, send it over to us and all, mate. How?
That sounds like absolutely lush. Every Friday's got a caravan in Easington. Yeah, I know Easington. Clav Sully Way, yeah. Yeah. No, well, it's the same up here in Newcastle. As soon as it's not rush hour up here anymore. It's like rush 3 hours.
Yeah.
You get on the coast road going into the town, and it's mental.
Glenn, I'm thinking about doing jerky actually, because in the kasori that we do have, it's got a dehydrate thing. So I'm thinking about maybe actually doing some jerky at one point.
A bacon butcher. What was that?
It's people outside.
Oh, I had this funny little noise. I thought there was something with Missy there. There's somebody outside.
No, he's coughing his guts up outside our house. That'll be lovely in the morning.
Nice.
Newcastle's been playing today, so he's probably on his way home absolutely off his face.
That's yeah.
It's 8 o'clock.
Peas pudding. Well,
Oh,
adopted Geordie. Yeah, I've got to like peas pudding. I do like peas pudding. I couldn't stand it when I first tried it.
what the hell's that? It looks like lard.
Yeah, didn't like the look of it, but then I tried it and it was like, oh, this is all right. When you get there, when you're doing the
Savoy
the
dip.
Savoy dip, yeah, that's lush. Peas pudding with the gravy.
And the stuffing.
The stuffing on top of that.
Mustard.
And it's just like
In a
perfect combo. Lovely.
Andrew, I love corned beef hash, but I used to do it for my kids. I used to do it as a stew when my kids were really little and I didn't have a lot of money. I used to get, it'd be cheaper to buy a tin of carrots than it was to buy a carrot. To buy a tin of carrots, a tin of peas, have a couple of potatoes, corned beef, which was cheap then, and some stock, and I used to do it as a stew. And my kids love. They still eat it today.
Fried peas pudding.
Yeah, so you do peas pudding fried. Oh, fried peas pudding.
Should make a pink slice northeast cake or whatever it is.
I've got that on my list as well, and I keep thinking I should do that. I've been asked for it so many times.
Peas pudding is boiled down peas. It's boiled down peas, isn't it?
It's green peas.
Yeah.
It's split green peas. No, it's not. It's split yellow peas down with the ham stock. Because
that's right. I know you do it in the ham stock. Yeah.
And then do the split yellow peas in there until it comes down.
It's delicious.
To an absolute
It's
mush.
lovely. It is in that combination with the Savoy dip. Oh. Did you do it on your channel?
Yes, I did.
You've done it on yours, haven't you? It is really nice. We used to get it from, what was the place on the high street?
Dixon's,
but they went a bit downhill, didn't they? We tried it once, it was lovely, and then we got it again about 6 months later, and it was horrible.
Yeah, because the peas peas weren't mushy with it; they were hard and chalky. And it was like, oh. Yes, I totally agree, Margaret. And I need a few more ideas for regional ones. I'm doing a regional one this week, and it's called a mince round. So if I know exactly what it is, because I've already had a look at it, Ian was going, a mince round. Now I know it's a mince round. So if anybody knows on here, don't Google it. I'm watching you. If you Google it, I'll see you. It's a mince round.
Big brother's watching you. Sorry, big sister.
Where is the mince round from? Scotland. Tim Healy makes a good homemade.
Peas pudding. Ham and peas pudding Sandy once. It was lush.
Oh, it's gorgeous. How do you know it, Tim Healy? Him and
Is that him off we did it?
Yeah. And Benidorm.
Aye.
What's her name's ex-husband?
Yeah.
He was better off without her, like. Denise Welsh, yes. Cheated on him. Kicked him to the curb. You know Vince Round.
I've never heard of it, to be honest. Obviously, you wouldn't do if it's a local dish.
Mm-hmm. You'll know it as soon as I make it.
Oh, this is going down well, that nice now. It's starting to get... I'm going to have a headache in the morning, but I don't...
Yes, totally agree, Margaret. Totally agree. And she's from up here, and now she's on Loose Women. I can't even watch it when she's on there. Because her voice just gets on me.
I can't believe they're doing a Loose Men now as well. I mean, seriously. Come on.
Oh, I could have put a bed, stuffed with lamb mince, brushed with butter, and air fried delicious snack with yogurt and mint dip. Oh,
that does sound nice, that. You used to drink with him in the bridge many months ago.
Used to love the bridge.
Where's the bridge?
It's
Oh, where was
beside the
it?
bridge. You know, when you go, I'm trying, the bottom of the key, bottom of,
The
where's that
Quayside.
place? No, where's that place where everybody goes for a
Quayside.
drink?
Quayside.
No, further up.
Further
Right,
up.
I'm losing my head. I'm losing my head now. Um, where's that famous place in town? Next to your
High
favourite
level.
pub.
Just before the high level
Yeah,
is
just
put.
before the high
I know
level.
where the high level is, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Explain, please. There's a thing coming out that like loose women and it's loose men, and there's that the pretty boy that's just done that dog program. What's his name? With the long hair, Cockney guy. He's got real longish hair. I was watching him the other night with that dog
I
program.
know I'm just reading Luke John's message. Sorry. How you look, John? How you
Hiya, Luke,
doing?
mate.
It's fine. You just stay as long as you like, honey. And if you need up at 4, oh God,
The
I'm
man with a
so
dodgy shirt.
pleased.
Hey, come on.
I'm
Not
so
wrong with
you
that, mate.
pleased. I'm so pleased you're
Yeah,
feeling so
yeah.
much better, sweetheart. We'll have to come down and see you shortly. He's like me little buckwheat.
Just the
I know
headache.
he's got a
It's
man,
funny
but
that I've had a bad headache all week. And every time I have some tablets, it just wouldn't go away. I think there's been something flying around.
the big market.
Oh, the big
Yes,
market. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Vicky,
yeah,
the
yeah.
big market.
Oh,
So
Christ.
it's just down from the big market,
Right, got you.
right? As
Yeah.
if you're going to go across the high
The whole
level.
cross. Oh, the one on
When
the
you go
corner there,
down the
just before the
side there,
where the bridge is. Yes.
yes,
Right, I've got you now.
yeah.
Yeah, I know what you
So
mean
she
now.
said the big market, Vicky, and you're
Yeah, I know
exactly
what you
right.
mean now. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's before you cross the high level.
I'm pleased you're Vicky Ferguson and not Vicky Patterson.
Oh yeah, she's been up with this that fake, the fake
Yes,
AI
I haven't watched that
doobery.
yet. I've got
Oh,
the
you've got it
intro.
recorded, have you?
Uh-huh.
But that'll be fun.
You know when you wake up with a hangover in the morning mist and I put it on, you can watch Vicky Patterson in a little bit.
Oh,
That'll wake you up.
like father, like son. Eh, dear. Yeah. I had many a good night down the big market, like when I first
Yes.
came up here. Oh,
When I was
Jesus.
16 and I used to go down there before I had children
Jesus
and
Christ.
a husband.
I haven't got little bits. Eh, dear me. Oh,
So pleased
God.
to see you, Luke John.
I have seen some sights down that big market, even driving a bus when I used to work late nights.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Used to be like
I was always in
lassies in the
bed by
middle
the
of the
time
road,
you
then it'd
come
be just like,
home.
you just stand in the middle of the road and you're going, oh, come on, move. Then you go, and you go, all right, okay, I'll just sit here for a while. You're all right.
He used to come home and say to me, you know, in the morning when I got up, he went, this lassie didn't have any money to get home on the bus. And she said, what do I need to do for you to get us in the bus? And I went, just sit
I
down.
just sit down.
Just sit down.
Oh my God. Yeah, I've had seen some sights down there. Like, hey, cat.
Alan Davies. Ah, I used to love that. What was that one that our car used to watch all the time with Alan Davies in? Was that
Detective thing.
yeah.
Can't remember what it was called.
Okay, Luke. Take care, sweetheart.
Oh my God. You'll have to let us know what your cafe is, and we'll come and pop down one time on a weekend.
Yeah, we'll just rock up sometime.
Loose men, yeah. What's the name of that guy? He's just done a dog thing. He like loves dogs, and he's a bit like
Pete
the
Wicks.
Peter
Oh,
Wicks.
now I
Yeah, that.
wouldn't knock him out of bed. Well, I wouldn't crawl over him to get over to you, I'm telling you that.
Oh, that's charming, that isn't it? Hey, man, really?
Oh, he's lush.
He looks like a bloody Bee
Oh,
Gees
I didn't
throwback.
like him until I seen him with the dogs.
He looks like a Bee Gees throwback.
I didn't like him until I seen him with the dogs.
How are the pews doing? Um,
I think she's
I think she's got her operation. No, she's not got her operation date
no,
yet, has she?
she's had a pre-op. Um, and she's what we watched them this morning, didn't we? She did. They've get the Hello Fresh thing, and watching her do that was absolutely amazing. And she was so proud of herself.
Morning Stotty.
Oh, love a stotty. Might have to do another one, you know. So, Maggie, are you
Crushed
not
pack of salt vinegar crisps and dip with a pickled egg in the broken crisps. I think I've done
Jonathan
that
Creek?
before,
That
yeah.
was it.
Jonathan Creek, yeah.
Yes.
Aye.
Our cat used to watch that. And what was that? The one he used to watch all the time.
We've watched so many. We
Picky
used,
Bits, yes.
before YouTube, we used to binge watch series, just like just for
I
hours,
have to move a second.
like The Walking Dead and Game of Thrones. I remember do you remember watching? We started watching Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad. I mean, that's just an absolute classic. Yeah, but The Walking Dead, not The Walking Dead, the Game of Thrones. Watched it a couple of the first two episodes, and it was like, oh, this is a bit. Ugh. Then we stopped watching it, and then we tried it again, and we're like, oh, this is still a bit. And then we watched about 5 or 6 episodes, and it was like, oh, this is all right.
You do like to binge watch stuff.
This is before we obviously years before we started doing this.
Before we even started watching YouTube.
Yeah,
I only started watching YouTube when I was in
it's like that other one that I've tried to watch, Dexter.
No, can't get away with that.
I just like, and my brother raves about it. He goes, oh, it's really good, and I'm like, it's not for me that.
But maybe Sister Little should revisit, you know.
Maybe it's, yeah. We just started watching that Lockerbie thing. We just watched the first episode tonight before we come on here.
Really good, wasn't it?
Looks pretty good, actually. I mean, that was a right tragedy, that, wasn't
it? Yeah. I mean, good in it's going to be a good drama,
yeah.
rather than good as the story. The
Yeah.
story was horrific.
Breaking Bad was one of our that's like right up there. Breaking Bad was just fantastic. Just love anything like that. What was the other one that we used to watch? The criminal one with the baldy guy. Miami, not Miami.
Him and the girl ended up being his daughter.
No, it was the corrupt cop, the bald guy. What was it called? That series? I can't remember what it was called, but we used to love that as well. And he got copped. He got collared in the end.
Yes. Come on.
Bald-headed guy, and I can't remember his name. Yes. Handmaid's Tale. Not seen that. You need to watch a full episode, yeah. That scared me so much. Handmaid's Tale. I've not watched that. I've not seen that. Scampi fries. Don't want to watch it now. Oh, what's the name of that bloody American cop show?
Because it wasn't Blue Bloods, because we watched that, but that was a different one.
Tame compared to this. It was all Hispanic.
All cops,
we're all corrupt, aye. And the other one, the biker one.
Oh, yes.
What's it called? God, I'm getting old. Good.
Still love is
Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy, yes.
Sons of Anarchy was good, like that.
I used to love Columbo. Nothing chips. Sons of. All right, Bilbo, you could have just put it all out there, mate. Columbo, I used to love Sunday afternoon when he used to work his normal shift.
I'm going to have to Google that.
What's that?
What that program was called?
The Handmaid's Tale.
No. The one
Hill Street Blues.
No. Corrupt Cop series. Let's have a look. The Shield.
The Shield.
The Shield. That was it. Yeah. That was a good series, that.
Hill Street Blues, I don't think we've ever watched that, have we?
Oh, well, that's ancient, that.
Yeah, also was The Shield.
No, that's before that.
The Good Place series. No, I've watched The Good Wife. I like that. And what was the spin-off to that? They were all lawyers. The Good Wife was a
She,
lawyer
yeah.
who was
Columbo.
yeah, look, Columbo,
Judy.
who was also the wife of a politician. That was good.
Banshee as well. That was a good series. Remember watching that? Banshee.
Yes. And what was that other one that I used to watch and you got really into it when I started watching it? It was him that used to kill people. Oh man,
Don't
you
know.
do me head in.
Yeah, dear.
It was him. He used to like sort of go. It was. My back's killing us. Doesn't head in when that happens.
Dexter. No, that's the one I couldn't get into.
No, I think we've watched 2 of those, and maybe we should give it another go.
My brother raves about that.
Mm-hmm.
He says it's really good, but
Because
I've
he's
tried
the
to watch it
serial
twice,
killer,
and it's
but he's also
a
the
cop, isn't it? He's the
police.
police or the investigator or whatever. Yeah.
I think he's the guy who does the dead bodies. The
We like watching true life stuff as well.
yes.
Like what's his who was the guy that was killing all the young, he was homosexual and he killed all the in America. Not Ted Danson there. The one that we watched on the
Yes.
Netflix.
Oh.
That was good. I know it sounds a bit gruesome, but yeah.
No, it wasn't good what he did, but it was good. It was a good watch.
Yeah. Bundy, yeah.
Yes, Ted Bundy.
Yeah. That was it.
That's the one that he had in underneath his house in the cellar,
And he had
wasn't he?
he had them in tubs and vats of bloody acid and all that, didn't he? Ooh, nice.
Yes, I love true
We
crime.
like true crime stuff, yeah. We love all that. We love that sort of stuff.
Yes, I watched The Fall.
The more realistic, the better for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like when I read, I like autobiographies.
That's why
rather than novels.
I got a couple of books sent off.
Baby Reindeer. I still haven't finished that yet.
Yes, I've watched the whole lot of Baby Reindeer. I'm still on the fence about whether
that
it
was
was
one
right or not.
twisted woman there, like.
Mind you, you see, I watched the Piers Morgan interview with her, and she is actually up ahead.
With they're popping Pringles in their tablets, and now feet up glass of beer, man, watching you two on the big telly. Result, Ed. Result. Game of Thrones was brilliant. My favorite episode
has to be the Battle of the Bastards.
Battle of the Bastards. What an episode that is! Absolute.
We've just sworn on YouTube.
I must have watched that about 6 or 7 times. It's just fantastic.
Sons of Anarchy, yeah.
Yeah, we watched that. We watched that twice now, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
The full series twice. Gentlemen, I've got that on my favourites on one of the apps we've got there, and I've not actually watched it.
I haven't watched it, have we?
No.
Yeah, Blue Bloods is good.
We used to watch that all the time, didn't we?
Uh-huh. But why did no one go for Guy that raped him? Only looking at the stalker weird.
What's that on about? Is that on about Bundy?
I don't know.
Baby Reindeer was fake.
I don't know about that, Bilbo.
It could be.
I think it was a bit of yes, it happened.
It's my brother's bed.
But it was like sort of dramatised too much.
6 triple eight movies. No, I don't even think I've seen one.
No.
I know. It's funny. Based on a true, yeah, that's what the whole thing was, wasn't it? It's based on a true story, and that's why she's
The
suing
thing
them.
is, it was all about her taking them to court, which was about 8 months ago, and you've not heard anything since. So I don't think it's actually gone there. So I think he's probably proved.
It's funny because the lassie who plays her in that was in that cop series that you watch, the forensic one, isn't it? You know, the forensic one you watch.
Yes, with
What's it called? Line of Duty and all that.
No, it's I've still got some on there actually. It's the British I'm not have a look now, you've done yet in.
Yeah. Silent Witness, yeah. Stuff like that.
I
It's
love
really
Silent
good.
Witness.
Yeah, that's really good. We watch that. We watch them all the time.
I must watch them all.
Kitchens to your budget, not ours.
Sorry, I put the telly on.
Why you're in
by
the blood?
mistake.
Yeah, we've seen all them. Go and have a tab, Mandy.
All right.
What's ready?
Then I'm off.
She's going to Google stuff in a minute to have a look. You stuck the telly on? Oh, you put it on silent. Yeah, we need. It's like we don't binge watch things anymore like we used to, because obviously this takes up a lot of our time doing the editing and doing the actual recipes and stuff like that. It takes up a lot of our time. No bother, Maggie. I'll be going after man's come back in. I'll probably go and have a little blast myself. We binge watch you. Episode 9, Series 10. Betty's back. Soldier. I don't think we've ever watched that, have we?
Yeah.
The Mentalist. Oh, yeah, we used to watch that, didn't we? Yeah, like a blonde-haired guy, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
American series, that wasn't it?
Yeah.
The Mentalist. Yeah, I remember that. We've watched so much stuff over the years, haven't we? Just, and you get a series that you just absolutely don't want to end.
Jules, yes, I think I've watched what you meant about the Peter Sutcliffe one. Yeah, I think we have watched a series on him, haven't we?
Yeah, I think so.
And Fred West as well. Fred and what's his
Ginger Cal and Andy Bob. Yeah, we've got them on. I've got them on me on some of the social media, Facebook, I think. They live around the corner, Angry Bob. You know the ginger lad, the
Ginger
builders.
Cal.
Funny as hell. Funny as hell.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Angry Bob.
It's literally just round the corner
for
from
a
us.
pint with me dad in the club. I don't know Ginger Cal, but I do know Angry Bob.
No, I've not seen that.
But he goes off to Thailand a lot now, doesn't he?
Yeah, I wonder why. Gee, let me think. I think it's for the scenery.
Have you seen the Tattooist's Son of the concentration camp? No? Well, I've watched that one.
No, I've not seen that. That's a recent one that's just come out, I think.
Yeah, Vicky, they are so funny. It used to be Ginger Cal and Friends, and
well,
then
literally, we're not far from our old house, but literally, they used to live just round the corner. Literally round the corner. Used to see them all the time.
It used to be Ginger Cal and Friends, but they got did they get banned on Facebook for a little while?
Yeah. The last 3 years, apart from watching Curry and Catch, I don't watch anything but YouTube. We watch a lot of YouTube. To be fair, on a night time, we do.
Margaret, we watched the Mendes brothers as well.
That was good. The Menendez, that was quite good.
There was some funny little. Just goes to show when somebody gets threat.
Well, I think.
Well, they were just spoiled, weren't they?
They pleaded that abuse. I think they just pleaded that abuse thing just to try and get it to wriggle out of it. They just wanted the money. That's all it was. I don't think any of it was true.
Jackie, no, we don't. We don't ever get any time to go to the theatre.
The last time we went to the theatre was Rocky Horror. And that was bloody years ago.
In Sunderland, weren't it?
We went to the one in Newcastle as well.
Oh yeah, we did actually.
We did both because we remember throwing all sorts on the stage. Mm-hmm. But it's on. Is it on now?
It was because
Jason Donovan.
My friend. From Wakeland, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that they're hoping to get released after 35 years. Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
went
went
to
to Sunderland.
Sunderland.
Yes.
Yes.
I used to have to drive there as well many years ago. I had to go into the bus station. Oh,
Do you know what? I really don't mind Sunderland's lovely.
these keys are these keys.
Aye, these keys are these keys.
Shit.
Do I need to go for the tab, Vicky? Do you need me to leave?
What's the one with Sunderland?
Blood Brothers. Oh, I love Blood Brothers.
What was it?
Okay, Vicky.
What's that song you sing? Oh, we can't really say that song that you sing about the back.
Me out. I think she just wants you to order herself.
No, I don't want you to leave.
Oh, okay then. Okay, I'm here.
Oh, that was it. Dirty,
Ah.
dirty monkey,
Mhm.
dirty. You're from Sunderland.
If you go on YouTube and just put in Dirty Monkey Mackem and listen to the song, it's horrible.
Yes, you
But
don't like
funny at
each
the
other. You
same
don't
time.
like each other very much,
And
do
I
you?
don't even know why we're neighbours. Vicky, don't
You
be
literally
worried,
what?
darling.
Not even 10 miles. It's not even 10 miles, is it?
Nah, I don't
It's
even
just
know
over
why.
just through the tunnel.
It's
You
all
know.
about stupid football.
We've got a few Mackems at work, and they get the Mick took out them somewhat chronic. Same as me. We've been a United fan.
Went with the old man to London and we went to see best little whorehouse in Texas. It was great. Oh, I remember my son and
Stakeries.
his partner before they had the babe. They went down to London for the weekend, and his favourite film is Lion King, and they went to see the
Oh, yeah.
stage show
Yeah, yeah.
on Lion King, and he said it was the best thing ever he's ever watched.
Right.
Yeah, Vicky, there's no need for it, really, is there?
I don't know. I get it. I get it. There's certain teams that you can't stand, and I'm the same. I'm being
Oh,
picked
Bill, are
on.
you being picked on, Bilbo?
I'll look after you, mate.
And you're not big enough and ugly enough to look after yourself. That's what my dad used to always say to me, you know. Amanda, you're big enough and ugly enough to look after yourself.
London, yeah. See, like shows and big stage shows don't really do it for me.
See, I love them. But it
No,
costs that much money to get
no.
down to London to watch them.
Manchester Tart. You made one, didn't you? Did you? Was it the Manchester Tart you did? Did you do it on your channel,
Yeah, I
Manchester
think I
Tart?
have, actually.
Huh? I'm a Mackem.
Bilbo.
Not wrong with that in my eyes, mate. It's just the Geordies that don't like you.
Stop it. I nearly swore there, you know. I stopped myself from swearing on YouTube.
Dear. Right, I'm going to get another drink. Because
I don't know what my glasses then.
I'm getting in the flow now, like it's starting to go down.
What been on?
I don't
2.5
care.
hours.
So, hey, what the hell? What else are we going to do?
Oh, what's that film? I love that film. The Babes. Oh, it's not the one I want. I thought it was
That's
him with
school
it.
prophecy Frozen on. Oh God, do you remember Chloe with that Frozen when it first come out? Let it go, let it go.
We still lived in the flat, right?
Oh my God.
And she was about 4. And she went, "Can I watch this?" And I went, "Yes, in the
Seaton
bedroom."
Sluice.
In the bedroom, darling. So she went into the bedroom and she was in the blanket. I was on the outside and Grandad was on the other side on the outside. And I went, "I just need to go for a wee." And I left you for the rest of the whole film. She was singing along and everything, and he was like, "Oh,
Jackie's put. We went to Whitley Bay a couple of years ago and stayed in our mobile caravan at Seaton, I think. Well, there's Seaton Sluice just up the road from the caravan park, but the caravan park's classed as Whitley Bay, isn't it? It's a lovely park. Do you know some of the scenery you get further up the coast, a bit Northumberland and all around here? It's beautiful scenery. Fantastic. Some lovely places.
It's been a long time since we built a snowman, Vicky, because
Margaret.
there's three of
Bet your nose is going like that.
there's three of the grandkids that are now teenagers, and one that was
I never
at the
swear neither,
time was
honest.
less than 2.
Never ever.
So I'm waiting for next year for Mason to be old enough to make him a snowman. I think he'd absolutely love it.
You wanted to build a snowman.
Margaret, are you sure you never fucking swear? This hotel was brilliant. I remember watching, I think, the first 2 of those.
My name is no just a normal guy. Come on, that song. Hey,
What do you mean?
don't have to be insane though. There's a song called My Name is No I'm just a normal guy.
Oh,
Hey! Wow.
enjoyed this tonight, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Don't get as many viewers on my channel as you on yours, though. But
Catherine, yes, all I drink is lemonade. Nothing more. Do you know what, Andrew? I've never watched a thing of Twin Peaks. You used to watch Twin Peaks, didn't you?
I've never watched Twin Peaks.
No, I haven't.
No.
Ian, you don't have such a strong accent like Mandy. I could listen to her all day. It's smashing. Jackie, because he's not from round here, he's from Hull.
What country?
Shithouse of Britain.
The posh part of Yorkshire.
Really?
You just call all the shit out of Britain?
Absolutely
I'm
not.
telling me, Andy,
You don't
you.
know where that came from. Why are you lying? Vicky, I've got a bit of a bad back.
I remember seeing that on a programme.
And because he's so tall, the table has to be out that much, so I can't sit back and I can't get some
Well, move it if you want.
well, can I move it real forward and then you're gonna have to be on the side? Right? If you move it real forward like that.
I'm not gonna be able to get it.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Now I can sit back. But you're not gonna be able to get in.
It's a who cares?
Margaret, my nose is not growing, lady. Maybe it's just a little bit. Milky Way advert. Can't you remember that from when we were kids, man?
What's that?
The Milky Way advert. Red car and the blue car had a race.
And all I want to do is stop his face. He eats everything he chooses from touching much. When you go blue, took the Milky Way.
Yeehaw! Edmund says that his father-in-law ran a pub in Hull called The Ship.
The Ship in the town centre.
Was it in the town centre, Edmund?
Thing is, right? Half the pubs that I used to know when I lived in Hull as a kid.
Great, Gabrielle. I'm really pleased that it was there. Yeah, I'm sure I did a Manchester Todd.
They don't exist anymore.
Right, let's see. Because this table is now right up to the sofa. Let's see if you can see him.
Oh, can
There you see.
I've got to shuffle across.
And?
Just.
Well, that's better for me. Because back is now supported.
How's about that?
Yeah.
But I can't see the screen now.
Well, you can sit forward.
I have to go to read the comments.
My grandfather always used to say, shit house. Oh, I'm not going to say that word.
Bar steward.
Mm-hmm.
He's a steward in the bar.
Went to Hull last year and it was okay. My family like at the
Live.
Bransholme estate, live at the Bransholme estate.
My daughter
And
lived,
it's better than it used to be, yeah?
my daughter lived up there
Do
for
you know
years.
what it is? The house is there because your daughter lived there.
For years, yeah.
Does she still live there?
No, she moved to
But the
off,
houses
off,
were lovely.
somewhere off South Coast Lane, like up East Hull there.
But round here, you've got the
West,
Meadowell.
yeah, East Hull.
And if you look up Meadowell, it comes up with the Meadowell riots that they did years ago. But the houses are beautiful, really, really nice. But they kicked off a few years ago, before you came up. that
Wasabi
was.
peas, yes, I've done that, mate. Yeah, with me Brunel. I've missed him. I've not had comments off him for ages.
I know.
Betty lad's lass. Betty lad. Mint. Same as most towns, it's got its good areas, bad areas.
Do you know something? It's people, isn't it? At the end of the day, they're
Yeah.
either nice or they're not.
Yeah, yeah. But Bransholme did have a bit of a reputation.
Also did
Not a good
Meadowell,
one.
didn't it?
Yeah.
At least Bransholme didn't have riots like what the Meadowell did.
I won the lottery. I'd go live at Patcherton. Did you go to Patcherton Haven? I used to go there. Pat Haven here. I know it very well. Nobby's Nuts. Oh, yes. Don't you remember Nobby's Nuts in the pub?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever done?
How come you realise that?
Doing a couple of shifts at Hull PDSE and being very scared. Oh, Gypsy, I'm sorry that you felt like that.
What was that?
Gypsy, I remember she did a couple of shifts at the Hull PDSE and being very scared.
Oh, what's that?
Andrew, me rollers on in.
Nipple Nobby's Nuts.
You can actually
Yep.
find out now.
Maggie, you're right on that level. You like Nobby's Nuts.
Edmund, was that not the
Yes,
one that was
ship.
on?
I think I've been in there a few times. Oh my god, more notifications coming up now on my laptop.
Was that
That's
not
one of the pubs that I actually know, but a lot of them have shut down. The ones I used to go in, they're not even there anymore because I'm that old now. It's like half the pubs have gone.
And you've been here that long?
Been up to what, 20,
3?
22 years this year. 22 years.
It's funny because every time I go back down to Hull, he's like, it's the same but different.
Yeah, the bus station's changed a lot since I was there when I used to work there because I originally passed my test there. Worked for EYMS. It's changed, but back in the day, it used to be really old bus station, proper bus stands. But now it's all changed.
Saltburn-on-Sea as well.
Saltburn's nice. Yeah.
The ship in the Saltburn-on-Sea. Please.
Bob
And a
Johnston.
band called Beer Hunter. Ooh.
Oh,
Now you're uncomfortable like I was
It's fine.
uncomfortable before.
I'm fine. As long as you're comfortable, that's all that matters.
You'll have a go afterwards.
No, what?
You had an aunt who lived in Melton that was
Oh my God.
just near the Humber Bridge.
My Nana used to live there. Just where the old Kappa Pass smelting works used to be all them years ago.
Lynn, you're
Melton.
so right. I
Maggie.
should have done it about 10
Small
years
world.
ago.
Yeah. The old Kappa Pass. Grandad used to work there for years. Go Betty, go Betty. It's your birthday. Well, no, it's not, but hey.
Where are your slippers, man?
Yeah, Maggie, I know it well. Grew up there. Used to go to Melton Ponds fishing when we were kids. I know it very well. Where are your slippers? You've got
Just shoved it? I've just said that.
just took mine out as well, haven't you? They're
Yeah,
upstairs.
actually, they're upstairs. Because he said the other night, oh, my feet are freezing. I went, well, put your slippers on. Don't know where they are. So I dug them out for him and he still hasn't put them down.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't care. I'm comfortable.
That's all right. Life's all right. Is that?
Yeah, I've spent like, what, 2.5 hours now sitting forward. You spent 10 minutes and you're already whinging.
Not even 10 minutes, about 2.
I was going to say, you're already whinging.
That's what us blokes do. It's our job.
Lynn, chivalry, yes, but I'll not hear the end of it. You know when it's Buddy's birthday, you will have to make a birthday cake on your channel for him, and if you're still talking to him. Well, after 22 years, I think I'm going to have to put up with that. So yes, I'll make him a cake.
Hi, Sandra.
Hiya.
Thanks for joining in. You get in. I'm off, people. Oh, thanks for a great cherish.
See you, Bilbo.
Thanks, Bilbo, mate. And I hope
the beds are all
yeah,
right.
I hope the bin gets better soon. I really do. Put everything on hold. Family first, mate. That's the way to do it.
Definitely.
Small world, though. Didn't know you were a whole lad. Yeah, mate. Born and bred. Yeah.
Sometimes you can hear the whole accent.
It's
But a
more
lot of the time.
if I'm on the phone to a relative or something, then
Or when I'm in Hull,
or when I'm down there, then my
the
accent
whole
comes out a
accent
bit
really
thicker.
comes back.
It's funny, you know, because when I moved up here and people are going on about my accent, I'm going, I haven't got an accent. I just speak normal.
But
And
when
then-
you're in Hull,
But then I watched this program on telly, and there was something about Hull. I went, after I've been up here about 10 years, I went, my God, that's so broad, that accent.
look. Now, is that Gareth or is that Trish?
That's Gareth, I bet you.
Felt
Hello,
Nanny
mate.
Dad. Hello.
How you doing?
What's your Hello Fresh today?
How does the Hull accent sound? Drop your H's. Hull.
Hull.
Hull. Not as broad as people from, say, Leeds, for example. Sorry, Gareth. Trish.
See you later, Catherine. Thank you for
See you
joining
later,
us.
Catherine. Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to have to sit forward now. I'm back to this.
And Road. Down Esl Road, spelled R-E-R-D.
Do you know when Ian's mum wasn't well and we spent a lot of time down at Hull? And I came back up and my son turned around to me and he went,
Sunny
Mum.
Doncaster. Hello, Sandra.
Really? You just speak in Hull? Because I'd been with Hull people around us and I started speaking it, didn't
The
I?
best looking one, so it's got to be Gareth then, hasn't it? That's because he would only resell
Actually,
it.
no, that's
No,
Trisha.
because that's what he would take.
Trisha is the sex god, so don't you even think that.
No, I'm just saying that's what Gareth would put. Oh, I can see forward again.
Yeah, I'm going to have to move forward.
Hey up, Gemma. How you doing?
Hiya.
Sandra, my dad's family's from Durham. That's just down the road. Durham.
What's that? That's the
Pink Panther.
Mm-hmm.
Usworth. I don't know it personally, but Scunthorpe.
Hey, you at Scunthorpe? Oh, you took off at the hotel for the night, have you? Oh.
That's another one we used to say. Who put the C-U-N-T in Scunthorpe? I used to deliver on there years
No,
ago.
Cleethorpes, not Scunthorpe. You're reading two of them at the same time.
Scunthorpe.
Yes, we're at the Hotel Cavanagh in Cleethorpes, and then I'm from Scunthorpe.
So I was reading
now.
a different message to you.
So you reason, yeah, okay.
Say hello to George and Maria. Hello, George. Hello, Maria. Hello. We're the posh folk from Wall's End.
Are you chatting the piss? Really? Well, Sandra, if you are up north later in the year, let us know and we'll come out and meet you.
We're in the posh suburbia of Wallsend,
From
Newcastle.
Scunny now in
upon Tyne.
Epworth. From Scunny down to Epworth.
Scunny. Yeah, I used to deliver on there many years ago.
Right, how are you then, Gareth? What are you doing in Cleethorpes?
No, Jim has put Cleethorpes.
You're at Hotel Cavanagh in Cleethorpes.
Oh. Oh, of course. Smeggy Cleggy. That's what we used to call that. And yeah, Smeggy Cleggy. Another place I used to deliver to. Aye. A friend who I might in nursery
Still grins.
grinds, who now lives in Hull. Hillman Imp. Whoa, Maggie, you're showing your age there, like.
You still got it. That was
Hillman
worth a
Imp, I remember them.
fortune.
And I'm ancient.
You worth a fortune, that.
Getting a beer. Get it down your neck, mate. Get it down your neck.
You'd be getting more than one beer when you
Chin
club your hands to yours, mate.
Chin chin.
Cheers.
Cheers, big ears. Oh, Mr. McGuinness, I thought, Paula, mate, I thought you slurped off because I ain't seen you coming. Are you a bit sloshed, mate? I'm getting sort of like, not
Right,
sloshed.
Paul, you messaged to say that you're going to come down and sit.
I haven't given him any hotel names yet, so
when are you going to come? Oh, so it's your fault then.
yeah, because I said like, but I'll give him.
Oh,
I'll give him some hotel names in the area.
Just going to have a quick
I
time.
mean, we'd put you up, mate, if we had room, but we just haven't got the room.
No, because we've got a second bedroom, which is
Your office, yeah.
the cleaning room, the junk room, where I do my hair and stuff.
I am the granny, you know. I'm the oldest on here. They all call me granny on King's Channel. Yeah. But you still got my sense of humour, and I like that. So there you go. Muggy. Yeah. Cheers, big ears. No, that's a whole saying that as well. Well, it might be a Cleethorpes thing, but we say that in Hull. Cheers, big ears. Gemma's put, when was the last time you went to Hull Fair? The patties look nothing compared to yours. Well, the last time, honestly, how old was Chloe when we took it out? It was just before my mum died, wasn't it? So it'd have been about 2011, and we took the grandbaby down. That was the last time I went to Hull Fair. But I used to go every year when I lived down there, every single year without fail, every single year.
So it was 2011, it's now 2025.
So that's 14 years ago. 14 years.
So she was 2, she's 16 this year.
I know. Having a beer with the Irish tonight, showing how Leeds people drink. You're gonna have to compete with the beer monster, aka Betty. I used to be a right beer monster, me. Like,
You don't even like beer that much anymore, do you?
old Patty. It's a patty, mate. Patty. There's no fish in it. No fish in it. See? And he lives about 50 mile away from Hull.
Tell Gareth.
Where's the boss? She's at the door having a...
Tell Gareth I'm the dirty bird in our relationship. I'm the one that smokes. So I'll go to the back door.
Fury boss. She might only be small, but I've seen grown men run from her. And that's the God's honest truth.
Yeah, you have actually, haven't you? Oh. Glasses.
Oh. Smeggy, Cleggy, Cleethorpes. I remember that. That's that. There's the is it Cleethorpes where there's a barge, and that's a pub barge that you go onto. I can't remember the name. Was it called the barge? I think it probably was. I remember going there with my mate who was fixing the jukebox. The trigger who was fixing the jukebox, and I remember being sat upstairs, and he was trying to fix his jukebox, and then all of a sudden, like Under Pressure, come on from Queen and David Bowie. And I knew it was him messing about straight away, and I was peeing myself laughing, sat in his van waiting for him to come back out. So funny. Because he had like half an hour to fix it or something like that, because it was like a Friday night or something, or a Saturday night, and it was like peak time. Under Pressure.
Having a beer with the Irish tonight, showing how Leeds people drink. Have I already said that? Sorry, Gareth, if he's already said that.
Oh, God. The clip round the ears coming later, mate. Or a swift kick in the old happy sacks.
I do that on a daily basis. You've got no left.
Slacker. That's it. I'm suing you. 50p. Sorry, 50 million billion squillion dollars.
Sorry, I'm reading this. You do me in. The only thing about you can't smoke on camera, so I have to go off because I'm a dirty bird, apparently.
Definitely, Paul, mate. Yeah. I'll email you and give you some. There's one that's really close, a hotel that's really close, but it's like it's a pub rather than a hotel. But there's others like your travel lodges and stuff not too far away. So I'll send you a list.
The one just up the road, we can go at the
that's what I said.
same time.
The Dorset.
Yeah, the Dorset.
The Dorset. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's one, but it's a pub. It's a pub. Oh, bloody hell. Sorry. Belch. Take the scissors out and give Betty a little snip. What?
See, I'm just thinking I've just got some new scissors for the chicken. No.
That's like that. That's like that that viral video that went out, that guy with there was a coloured guy with his dog, and he was seeing all these clips of like people doing stuff with a dog, and then he'd go, and then he'd look at his dog and go, and the dog would go, no way you're doing that to me. What is this you watching on the telly?
I'm not watching anything. It's just there. Why am I watching it when I'm watching this? I can't watch that and watch this. I think it's the Babes. Yeah, it's the Babes.
God.
Right, turn it off. That's it, it's off.
Bloody Mothering Sunday. Don't even like the silly old trout.
Oh no, you online. Your meetup can be between the 5th and the 12th of Feb.
Inbox me.
Yeah, tell you what. Well, I really want to come and see you too, honestly, because you both.
When is it? We're down in Hull?
22nd.
Oh, that's not till the end of the month, is it?
Gareth, you are so much like him, and Trish, you're so much like me, and I just can't wait to actually meet up. I think we're going to have such a laugh.
Exactly, Maggie. You just can't do it. I do think that about dogs, and you look at a dog and he's been castrated, and you go, "Oh man, you poor, I feel your pain." Do we believe in ghosts? Yeah.
Yes.
I've got a lot of stories. I've got so many stories. I used to be the world's biggest skeptic, but I've had a couple of things.
I remember in the flat.
I've had a couple of things that have happened, and yeah. So I'm not a skeptic. Put it that way. Yeah, it's not. I couldn't do it if I had a meal. I couldn't do it to the poor. I couldn't do it to the poor thing if that was nah.
Sandra, if we're not doing a live or if I don't get to say this, happy birthday for the 27th of Feb. 67. I'm 59 this year. So, well,
I'm
actually, you're 59 before I am. We do
doing a
this
trick.
every single year, right? Ian's always older in May, and then I'm always younger than him from May till August.
Definitely, Maggie. Yeah, definitely. Totally agree. Life's got a whole different perspective. Yeah, definitely.
Do you remember that poor American
Oh,
guy?
Bobby. Oh,
Bobbitt. Oh, yes.
psycho. Yeah.
Honestly, Gareth, where we live, it's a court outside, so you can actually park your van outside. There's loads
Passed
of
away
room,
on the 20th.
so you can come and stay for a night. We've got any hot water or any electricity, but you can park your van outside and you can stay for the night, mate.
Oh, sorry, mate. I'm sorry, Sandra.
Yeah,
hear that.
that's so.
I know the pain of losing your mum. It's not nice. It's not nice. Not nice at all. I will babysit Betty while he shows me the local pub while you and Trish cook. Now
Absolutely no chance.
that sounds like a plan, mate.
Absolutely not. Say, me and Trish will cook, and then we'll all go to the pub.
I thought plan A was better. You see that look? Have you seen it? It's like the death stare. Oh man, Sandra. Yeah, not good.
No.
It's not good. Hey. Right,
It's
I'm
one
gonna
of
have
those things, isn't it?
I'm gonna date
Are you
it.
making the most of being on your own there, Sandra? Because you have to, don't you? There you go. You're not on your own. You got your rescue dog Pippa. So hey, couldn't be any better than that, could
Thing
it?
is, when I remember when my nana passed, she was 90 odd. We was actually there when she passed. It's not the nicest thing.
Yeah, no.
Well, I'm glad I was in a way.
Yeah, because you kept to say goodbye to her, didn't you?
I was close to my nana. Really close.
Gypsy, yeah, I do that look all the time. It doesn't make any difference to him. He still goes.
I do what I like.
Ready, steady, cook. So he's going to bring a bag with ingredients to use a challenge. Oh my God. I'm going to make a right hash of that. I nearly swore there. Yes, Gemma, lots of love from all of us as well.
She's fast asleep, look.
Yeah.
Oosh. Shamon.
That stinks.
What does?
You feed.
It's only menthol. How can it stink? Ready, steady, cook. Bag of ingredients to use only. Challenge.
Yeah, we'll do it.
I go to the fridge and I go, what can you make with that? I'm like, there's no in. And the man will go, yeah, oh, well, boof, bang, done, wallop.
I
Boss
do
wallop.
like the Hello Fresh that they did the day though.
Yeah, it's
It wasn't.
I get it, but it's not for us.
I did say to Ian, they've put either food colouring because yours wasn't
As orange.
as orange is what
It showed on the picture.
it showed on the picture. So I says, I think they
I
put
bet
food
it still
colouring
tasted
in.
nice.
But I bet that when you look at all the ingredients, I bet it tasted lovely. And yes, that would not feed us too.
Yeah, we lost a good friend. Well, a work colleague recently.
Yes. Mhm.
She was only 52, and she just bang. Gone. So yeah,
And it's hard to think because we used to have nights out with her
what
and
can you do with a
everything, didn't
turnip?
you? So is it a turnip?
Use it as a
Like a
stand,
little
a
turnip?
steak to make a big doner kebab, like a kebab thing, shawarma. Done.
Is it like a little turnip? Oh, I'm sorry, have to go. Is it like a little proper
Or
turnip
it could
or
be
is it
like
a Swede?
it could be like
Let
Baldic.
us know if it's a turnip or a Swede.
I love a turnip.
Because we call turnips Swedes. Well, we call Swedes turnips.
Yeah.
So it's just let us know which one.
Yeah,
I bet you do, miss her.
it's yeah. Life can be shite sometimes, can't it?
Mhm.
With people like that. It's like I lost my
Swede.
uncle earlier on this year,
Right.
and I
Well,
was close to as a
Swede,
kid. Same thing, and it's like the year 2 or 3 years before that, another uncle.
Swede, you can do carrot and Swede and carrot mash. Swede, you can slice it really thinly and do it as a dauphinoise.
Yeah, I like celery.
We've done that,
As well.
but we've done a Swede dauphinoise. You can just cook it on its own in little.
That's
If you
tough, isn't
do
it,
it
Sarah? When
in,
it's like that,
if you do it in chunks, and then you
somebody
can
you
put it
can
in the air
rely on.
fryer or in the oven and roast it like a roast potato. Lovely.
Mm. Yeah. It's that you have to film it. But going back to the sorry, I'm going off on a bit of a tangent. Going back to the ghosts thing. Not so much ghosts. I don't think I've ever seen a ghost, but my brothers, when we were kids, my brother reckoned we saw one where we lived and all this. The one big thing I had was a very, very vivid dream.
Oh, that was in the flat, wasn't
I
it?
was freaking out. It still freaks me out now.
Mhm.
And honestly, I've never had a dream like it before or after that since. And my grandma was always what she claimed to be a bit of a psychic sort of medium sort of thing, and we was always because you were kids, you were skeptic. So anyhow, she wasn't very well.
She was ill,
She was
and
in
we went to see
she
her,
was in
didn't
in
we?
a home and stuff, and like so, I took my mum.
The
And
day
man
before.
came with us.
The day before.
No, this is
No, it was the day before that you
what-
had your dream.
yeah, it was. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I thought you meant yeah. So I had this dream, and then we was due to go see my grandma. So I took my mum, and man came with us. Went to see my grandma. All was fine. We had a good natter. Brilliant. I've still got a photo of that day now, like with it when she sat in the armchair and stuff. And
Just as we're leaving.
just as we were about to go, she literally grabbed my hands, like both hands like that, looked me in the face and went, "I came to see you last night." And I went, "What?" She said, "I came to see you last night."
I was freaked out.
And I went,
Totally freaked
"What?
out.
What do you mean?" And she just let go like that. And I went, and my head just went. I'd had this dream, and it was like, boof.
You'd already told me about your dream.
I'd had this dream like in front of a bay window, and the figure come up, and I knew it was my grandma, but it's like you couldn't see her face, but I just knew. You know when you get that feeling in you. And I woke up and I was freaked out one night. And I said, and you went, "What's up?" I went, "I've just had this really freaky dream," and it's just,
And then we travelled down the hall.
and that's what changed me from being a skeptic to being not so much maybe a believer, but you
She
know,
died that day, didn't she?
she not long after, And then I also used to have a friend who I worked with when I was taxiing back in Hull, and he was unbeknown to me, he was a medium, and he used to get. He said, "Ian, you wouldn't believe it. The stuff we get coming through," and he had to stop it in the end because he was getting pestered by these presences. But my auntie still goes to when we go down the Hull. She still goes to spiritual meetings and stuff like that. And it's just one of them things. You either believe it or you don't. It's one of them.
No, Jim, I've never done okra soup. I've never been able to get a hold of okra. It does look a little bit slimy, but I'm sure there was something that you can do with it that won't make it slimy. Swede fries or keto, yeah.
Definitely.
Luke John did a vlog an hour ago on Slimming World. What he eating a day? Yes, I'll watch that
I'm gonna have to go to the toilet. I think I'm gonna have to break the seal.
I'd go upstairs then.
Oh. But we're never gonna survive.
Give him a drink and he's off.
Yes.
You do realise you've just sworn on camera again. I don't even know what he just said. Sandra, do you know what it is? There's sometimes when I come in the house now and I see baby dog, because whenever you used to go out, even for just for 5 minutes, and you come in, she was like, oh, you're back, and she was like, whereas Missy, you come in and she goes, oh, you're back. Whereas baby dog, she used to be like sort of like so appreciated, but I wouldn't. Do you know, Missy is my little heart. She is mine. She just like cuddles off daddy, but she's like she's Mammy's little girl, and she'll come and sit with me, and she'll sleep with me, and she'll do all of that. So yeah, I'm very appreciative of her. And to have an animal that just loves you 100%, I just can't get over it. Even though I haven't been out the front door, Ian's just checked the front door right now because
OCD.
OCD. He has to, even though we've never opened the front door for probably a week.
Get him told.
He had 13 cats at one time. Oh my goodness.
Wowzers. She's fast. I mean, you can't see, but she's fast asleep on the other side.
But she's got her lovely little blue eyes out. Haven't you, baby?
Green eyes.
Baby girl?
Green eyes.
All right, green eyes.
Pretty green eyes. I've got a song for everything. Well, this is lovely and cozy, isn't it? The computer gone. Oh, still here.
No idea.
Are you still there, Gareth?
But I think they're entertaining anyway, so they'll probably only be he'd probably only be in and out, so that's fair enough. The fact that he's come
Did you write down the date for that? When was it between the 5th and the 12th?
Back tomorrow.
Yeah. She's happy.
That's all I'm bothered about, as long as she's happy. You all right, baby girl?
All in, yeah, I know it's like they're just family, are they? It's awful.
Yeah, 13 cats.
Jesus.
Is a lot of
and
litter.
And a bit of a job out to clean them all out as well. Jesus, it's bad enough doing one.
And a fountain.
Yeah.
Good God.
I'll fill that back up now.
Yes. So a lot
Cleaned
of
it out,
people are
filled
going,
it up.
oh, the cat fountain, I need a wee. Sorry.
A lot of litter trays and a lot of poop.
And wee. I must admit, I think that's the thing I love about cats the most, is they're very clean animals. If you don't clean her litter out for 2 days, then she refuses to go in, didn't she?
When I was a lad, we used to add blue melon liquor to a pint of lager called depth charge. I suppose that's mean wipes you out. We used to do when I was younger. I used to do lager snake bites, Stella snake bites. Yeah, but we used to put a blue balls in it, and it turns it green. So it used to be your little pickup line because all the lads would go, it's like you got there green pint, and you go, it's a moon juice. Hey, would you like a taste? And you'd be like, right, we're in here. Have a try of that.
No, she's not that keen on catnip, to be honest.
She loves dreamies, and we've given them catnip dreamies.
We'll
She's
give
not
her
over keen.
catnip dreamies, and she'll have a couple and then she'll go, no, 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 no. But our problem is where we live, there's a few cats around. So we feed them cats as well.
Oh God,
They're
it's like
all outside cats. And it sounds like we're gonna have like we've got Sooty at the moment,
how
haven't we?
old's Missy? 2016. She's 9 years old in April.
Yeah.
She's 9 years old in April. Yeah, blackcurrant snake bite. 10 pints. So you're just getting started there, are you? Eh, dear. Yeah. Been there, done that.
Should the vomit, really?
Projectile vomit.
Don't even go there with what you've done. Actually, you've never really done that with me, though, have you? It
No.
was always your ex-wife. I'm so pleased with that.
I remember, right, here's a story for you.
I think you said that in the last one as well, you know.
Oh, did I? Okay, I'll show
About
them.
about the side of the car.
Yeah, yeah. About the inside of the car, yeah. Projectile vomiting. I won't go there. She Mrs. for Dreamies, she's even when we first got her, the owner went,
oh, she's not fussy.
she
She'll
went,
eat
she
anything.
loves treats. And we went, all right, okay.
But she's not fussy. She'll eat any food.
She'd take. Oh, and she said, oh, yeah, she's not fussy. No, she is.
Mhm.
But she'll take Dreamies of her food any day of the week.
And the only food she'll have is a soup.
I always found the carrot. You would find the carrots, yeah. Going back to the sixth thing. Yeah, if you put food there and then you put Dreamies there, she'd go for the Dreamies every time.
And
Every
then
single time.
we'll get a tray of prawns because you love prawns.
Oh, she likes prawns.
We get crab sticks. She gets prawns. And then I get a tub of prawns and I put them in individual bags and put them in the freezer. And then I get them out. She's had some today. She's had lots of food today, actually. She's really ate a lot.
I also remember going to a party years ago with him. I'd have been about 16, something like that.
Well, that was
and
years ago.
This was East Hull, up near right where the dirty Hull KR are. And I remember being drunk, absolutely out my face, laid in somebody's front garden in East Hull. And like, oh, we'll bring you a taxi. And every time a taxi come, they had to peel me off the floor and try and pick me up. And then the taxi took one look at it and just went nowhere. And there was about 5 taxis turned up, and I couldn't get home. The Rock. Yeah, I've been in some scrapes on several occasions. Throwing up in a toilet at another party and then laying down on the floor and block the toilet because I'm so petite, block the toilet door so nobody else could get in. I remember that. Take it in. And you're like, this is cozy, isn't it?
We'll have one more. Don't want?
Yeah. Let me finish this.
You're down there, aren't you? Wow.
Lovely. Lovely, lovely. It's all gone very quiet. Is everybody there? Hello.
Keep squeezing for a little while, you know.
No, it's not a fancy dress. No. I guess you're having a little go at the shirt, but hey. Don't care. I actually thought he's chucking up on the list. Yeah. Been there so many times. Kipping in a tent. Remember kipping in a tent? I think it was my mum and dad's tent, a really big one. And we all went, we used to go to Bridlington, South Shore. We were tent up, and I think it ended up getting bent down. And we were just sleeping in like open air in sleeping bags. We was like, oh God, I'm freezing. You when you wake up, it's like Sunday morning, you're like, it's about -12. Well, I'm still here. Hello, Sandra. You're still here? Right, lovely. He's going to go and sort out the gammon and stuff for tomorrow. See you later. Love to Mandy and Beckett and everyone here. Right, Maggie, lovely. Thank you very much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Favorite YouTubers, Gemma?
Hughes on tour.
Viewers on tour. Chris the Butcher.
Yeah.
Food from Afar. There's a few. There's a few that we like.
Takeaway boys.
Yeah. Who else do we like?
Marie.
There's a few. God, I can't. The trouble is, I can't think of my names now. I've had a few. I know I've had a few sherbets like
Barry Lewis.
Barry Lewis. Don't mind him. Yeah. There's so many when you can't think, but they're certainly some of our favourites. I love Chris the Butcher. I love his little thing at the end. So he's like, he does his little bit at the end when he's got it off the pat. He's just down to earth guy, which I really really like, and his wife Lou as well. I don't like the clickbait sort of YouTubers. Yeah, okay, I get it. You're trying to make if you're going to be on YouTube, try and make some money out of it. Fair enough, I get that. But it's genuine people.
Yeah.
Definitely genuine people that we uh, like Gareth and Trish. And we've not long been into them as such, but they're so funny and they're so down to earth. It's just unreal. And I reckon we're going to just click like something else. Fave band, music, film from Gemma.
My favourite band has to be.
Got so many
Meat
favourite
Loaf.
bands. So many favourite bands. I've got such an eclectic taste, and so have you, haven't you?
Yeah.
Queen, U2. I like punk, anything punk rock. All back in the 80s with all the stuff there because we was growing up with teenagers. All them sort of bands, Spandau Ballets, Human League, Joy Division, all them sort of bands. Just the proper people who could actually play music and instruments. Not like so much today where it's all synced and oh God, I look good and I can dance, then you're in. But
But you can't sing.
back in the day, it was, your Freddie Mercury's, yeah, just brilliant. People like that. They don't make them like that anymore. They really don't. Your Pink Floyds, all them sort of bands, I've got such a wide for myself personally. I've got such an eclectic taste in music. Just it's just one of them things. It's like you might slag us off and go like I like people like, and you're going to go, oh yeah, ABBA. That's what I was brought up on. I know all the songs, and they bring back so many memories from being a kid. And then when we was growing up as teenagers, one of my bros was into like heavy rock music, got all that. I was into a bit of like ska music and reggae music. My other brother was into his like Joy Division and stuff like that, like off the wall sort of stuff. But to me, anybody, there's bands that you see, and there's not many artists now that come out where I go, I'd love to see them. We went last year to see the Rag and Bone Man,
Oh, I loved
and
it.
it was fantastic in Newcastle. It was fantastic.
He was great.
Good live as well, and that's how you know a good artist.
But it was,
when they
it was
sound the
one
same
of
live.
them performances in the park, wasn't it? And
Yeah.
like sort of that far in mud,
Yeah.
which was not that nice.
You see, ABBA, it's just I was brought up with it.
And I fell over and I had mud all up my back. Oh,
And
I fell in the
it's,
toilet as well. And that, it was one of them thingy toilets.
yeah,
And I had
it's a
that
Portaloo.
bruise
A Portaloo.
all up my back.
See, I don't mind a bit of Elvis.
Might have been.
I had a really when I was a school kid,
might
the
have
lad
been
I used to knock about with, and we used to listen to that all the time. He's still banging to it now.
Yeah, I like Aerosmith
I like
as
it,
well.
but it's Dr. Pepper with a little bit of Kraken in it.
With a little bit.
Just a little bit of Kraken. 80s, fantastic era. 90s, fantastic era. But I can listen from anything. I can even listen to classical music.
I love classical.
Like
put it on me headphones and just
just to chill you out. It depends what mood you're in. Like it's like this, the Smiths, Morrissey. A lot of people can't stand it, but they say, oh, it's depressing music. Yeah, it's depressing because you listen to it when you're feeling low. And strangely enough, it's sort of like it helps because you're singing along to the words and you're singing the song and it helps you. NWA.
And what was your name when I first met you on M&S chat?
Not so Slim Shady.
Exactly.
But that's another one. Yeah, there's not many. Sandy, hello from Manitoba, Canada. Hello, Sandy. My sister used to live in Canada, but she's
Oh, Sandy, I love you too. Thank you so much.
Yes. Public Enemy. Yeah. Sex Pistols. I went to see The Exploited, if you've ever heard of a band called The
Simon and
Exploited.
Garfunkel. Honestly,
I was brought up on
them.
that, Sam and Garfunkel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's people find things depressing, but I always found music like that uplifting when you're depressed.
Yeah.
Or when you're feeling a bit low, or you've had something happen,
and you just need to.
You need something like that, and it associates with what's happening at the time. Yeah. Eminem, Dr. Dre, yeah, spot on. We was banging at that, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really hard to think that was 20 years ago because you were not
25 years ago.
Yeah, you were not so Slim Shady.
Aye.
20 years ago when I met you first for the first time.
Trump's put 25% tariff on Canadian goods. Well, that doesn't surprise me.
Andrew, I'm so sorry. That's horrible.
That doesn't surprise me. Are you going
Scarborough Fair?
Scarborough Fair. It's the song Simon Garfunkel.
I thought there was a Scarborough Fair. I was thinking, oh, come and go there.
I used to like The Sound of Silence. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
What's that one, Simon Garfunkel, with the
Bridge Over Troubled Water? I love that song. Now, that is a song that makes me cry, that one.
Yeah. So only this time on a Saturday night when we both had a drink. and we're not doing this, we would put music on the TV.
We normally put and then
and they would be singing along to it, wouldn't it?
it's normally Queen.
Back Out to Hell.
Or Bowie, David Bowie.
Yeah, David Bowie.
We'll stick that on, or Meatloaf, or Robbie Williams, stuff like that.
Yes.
I know Robbie Williams is a bit more modern.
That's more me than
no,
you.
but I don't mind him. I think he's better as a solo artist, rather than when he was in Take That. I didn't like Take That.
Nah, me either. But you know what I love when I'm cleaning? Is I'll put the TV on,
Bowie.
I'll put some music on, and I'll have it on full blast, and I'll just blast the house out.
One of my favourite Bowie tracks, it's an album track. And you might know it, but it's called Queen Bitch. It's not a hit for him or anything like that, but you listen to that, it just epitomises David Bowie for me. I love that song.
Yes, Sting. Well, he lived around the corner from us, you know. He was brought up around the corner.
When we lived on Station Road, he lived on Station Road. He lived at the Chinese.
Yeah.
Just before the Metro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sting.
Him and his mum.
That's another one we used to listen to. The Police. Mum used to love the Police.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, Gemma, totally agree. And then and they'll go, oh yeah, well, that's what you always say when you're older and stuff. But to be fair, in my eyes, now, if you're considered good looking and you can dance, they can dub how you sound like, and that's what they want. But back in them days, you've got to play an instrument and you've got to sound good, and that's how it should be. That's music. Should be like that.
Lynn,
that's one of our wedding songs, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't want to miss a thing, yeah.
That was from the very start, the first day that we got together, wasn't it?
Yeah. But you need certain songs.
What was that other one? What was that other wedding song?
Hey Ho, Lumineers.
Yes.
I belong with you. You belong with me. You're my heart.
We can't sing for anything.
But you need certain songs.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on what mood you're in. If you're sad,
would be together.
You listen to saddish songs. If you're feeling happy and you listen to songs that you can blast out, and it's just the way it is.
Do you know what? We'd been together. Was it 14 years before we got married?
Yeah.
And then I still remember the doors opening to walk down into.
All right, Gabrielle. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Thanks. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Remember the doors opening for me to walk down into the registry office, and you cried your bloody eyes out.
I did. In front of all my workmates.
In front of everybody.
And my family.
And the whole was are you all right? And I was like, do you really want to do this? You went, yes.
Carmina Burana is fun. I've never, ever, I don't even know who that is. Sorry to say that. It's always, whenever we put music on, it always ends up the same music.
Yeah.
It's like Madness, Specials, Queen, Specials, David Bowie, Meatloaf, Robbie Williams. Then we stick some 80s music on, and it's like your Human League, and it's like this and that and the other. And then it's always the same songs.
Yeah, Gemma, certain songs do just hit you.
Yeah, Gemma, it's the Days of Our Lives. That's when he was on his last legs, wasn't it? And you could see it. He just, yeah. Can you believe that was 1991 when he died? 1991.
It's horrible to think about, isn't it?
That's frightening. And then you lose somebody like Bowie a few years ago. Again, all these great singers, songwriters. Sandra, that's Man's favourite artist. Bat Out of Hell.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I love that. I know. And even that, Christ, that's that 1978 that came out.
To be honest,
1978.
my ex-husband, the one
Oh,
before him, bought. He actually got me a full thing of all of
yeah,
his
agree,
songs,
Sandy.
so
Yeah,
I do know the
but
lyrics from all of them.
I think the thing now is, Sandy, is it is more on looks and if you can dance, and
Yeah,
it's when you do it's like these X Factor. You know, you say the X Factor. It's all about. They all do the same sort of thing. It's dance. I, yeah, okay, I get that that's talent, but not everybody wants to see dancers. I want music or
mhm,
singers that sound
proper
good.
music.
You know,
See, I don't get that stupid thing that's on
favorite
now.
film, Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, Pulp
Pulp
Fiction.
Fiction, without a doubt. Pulp Fiction. Mint. It's free. No, what you do?
Yes,
I'll
Andrew, but
execute
his
you.
baby, I used to love
Yes,
that.
it is. Freddie Mercury had such a unique voice. Nobody, nobody could get. He had. Do you remember the Live Aid in '85? If everybody's old enough, in 1985, he had that crowd in the palm of his hand. He was
Yeah.
like, you know, when he does that, there you, and they're all going, and it's like,
Damn.
oh, we will rock you, and they're all, it's
Uh-huh.
it was just a natural showman with a fantastic voice. The whole band was brilliant,
Yeah, Gemma,
fantastic.
you do want something to mean something.
Yeah, it just the ultimate showman for me, Freddie Mercury, just fantastic, absolutely. And the film,
We really
the
enjoyed
guy who
that,
played him,
didn't
I
we?
can't remember his name, but he did a fantastic job because it was just like looking at him in a mirror, sort of. Yeah, me too, me too. Fantastic band. They're just one of them timeless bands. Everybody knows the songs. Everybody. Yeah. Oh, when he came out as the Queen with and he had the cape on and the crown on as well.
The famous white tan top. Yes.
Yeah, it's like Freddie. Hey, Mint. I have seen his name, but I can't remember what it is.
Yeah.
Indian, wasn't he? It was Indian heritage. The Queen movie, yeah, it was fantastic. Fantastic. Really good. Freddie Bulzara. That must be his name. Yeah, he played a really good part, whoever it was. Fantastic. And even, I mean, even even like because I was writing to U2 at that time as well, and U2 came on. I thought they were brilliant as well. They were brilliant. Zanzibar. There you go. He just had a great voice, a real distinct, unique voice. Boy George. Come on, you will. In the rugby. Yeah. The Live Aid. I remember sitting that down. I mean, and the old man used to be like, 'cause I was blasting out U2 like live at Red Rocks and all that, and he's going, Who's this band?" And I said, "Well, look, they're on Live Aid tomorrow." Blah blah blah. Sit and watch them, and I never thought my dad took any notice of that. And then years later, um, we got a car off him. He give us his car when he was getting a new car, and he gave us this car. And he'd left the CD in there, and it was U2 singles, and it was like, so I have influenced you. Favorite Queen song? Ooh,
Bohemian Rhapsody, it has to be for me.
Bohemian Rhapsody is
Because I
fantastic.
remember sitting in the bedroom with my brother, which I've
There's
never
so many.
seen for probably 40
Somebody to Love, I
years.
like that as well. Um,
He was blind and used to live away at college. And then he moved on from there, and I don't know where he is now,
So
or
many
what
songs.
he's
They were
doing.
just brilliant.
But he taught. He was blind. He used to be into his cricket, and he taught me all of the words of Queen University.
Oh,
So I would have to see that one, and then after that, it would have to be what's that one that we sang in the car when we were in Blackpool that time?
oh yeah, I like that one. Don't stop me now.
I'm having
It's
such
a
a
good time. I like that one as well.
love the song.
I'm having a ball. If you wanna have a good time, give me a call.
Don't stop me now.
Mint. Mint, 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 mint. Prince was good. I like Prince. I quite like Prince. Purple Rain and all that. Back in the day, the guitar was mint in that. Yeah, Ed. There's so many Queen. I can't. There's certain songs I like more than others, but I wouldn't say I can listen. I can listen to Queen all day long.
Oh,
Mint. But Meatloaf, Christ. When we did the karaoke in Benidorm, this is years ago.
God.
We killed Paradise
No,
by the
Was it
Paradise by the dashboard light. We just killed it. It was like, but that's what karaoke is all about. It's like everybody else. I only do karaoke when I'm a little bit tipsy.
Smashed.
Well, yeah, when I was smashed, like that on one of my shorts when I was doing my madness.
Did you do that?
So I put it on the shorts, yeah. That. Which one was it? Was it One Step Beyond? It was One Step Beyond, wasn't it? I think. Hey, you! Don't watch that. What's this? This is the heavy, heavy monster sound, the nuttiest sounds around. So if you're coming off the street and you're beginning to feel the heat, well, listen, Buster, you better start to move your feet to the rockinest, rock steady beat. Yes. One step beyond. Do, do, do.
Well, you're not going to get a copyright strike with that sound, are you?
I used to love Madness. One of my favourite bands. And my surname, there was one member that was in there with my surname.
Right. We've been on for 3.5 hours.
What?
Yes, it's now 9:30, and I want some food.
We should all have a meet in your house and cook. Jed, it's like
Tiny little.
it's like a little
place.
tin can house. It's so small. You'd probably get about 10 people in, and that'd be about it.
To be honest, I could take 2 footsteps and I'm in the kitchen. Take 2 footsteps and I'm at the front door.
Becky's husband here, Sean. Have a listen to the Violent Femmes. If you like Madness and Bad Manners, you'll like them. I'll check that out.
Oh.
How do you go with it? How do you go with it singing? Oh, dear.
I just put the actual telly on louder so I can hear them and not him.
Do you like Chaz and Dave Rabbit? Rabbit.
Oh, God,
Rabbit,
yes.
rabbit.
What? The Shop song.
Shoop.
What's that
No.
all
Not about
about? What you like that?
our mate. Yes, I'm a madman, yeah. I'm a glutton for punishment. I think Man was giving me a subtle hint that we should be going
Yes.
because it's.
It is.
You know, when I set it and I went, right, I'll go on at 6:00. We'll go on for maybe an hour and a half, couple of hours, and then that's it.
And that's why I did 6:00 because you wanted to do 7:00.
It's now 3 hours, 34 minutes since we started this live.
Yes.
And it seems like 5 minutes. Keep the recipes coming. We always do, don't we, Mrs.?
Yeah, we will do.
Yeah, so me.
Really?
Just
Straight in my face there.
get an
yeah.
essence of Dr. Pepper there.
That was straight in my face.
Come on.
Are you going to get off as long when that was smoking straight in the face?
Yeah, I think we're going to cut. Look, it's 3.5 hours in now. So I think, although I don't particularly want to stop, we need to get some food.
Yes.
And it's 9:30.
And we'll probably put some music on and we'll
I know, mate. Poor man.
singing.
Yeah, we're gonna cut this, have some food, and we're gonna stick some music on.
Mhm.
So I suggest you do the same. We've got we're having steak, sous vide steak, then pan fried with some coleslaw and some mushrooms.
Yes. And
That's
some
what I have.
peppercorn
And
sauce.
some peppercorn sauce. We ain't had steak for ages, so yeah. There you go.
And if I don't do it now, then we're not going to eat.
If we don't do it now, then we're not going to eat, and then I'm
Mhm.
going to suffer even worse in the morning. So, right, everybody. So, Wes, we'll call it a night. Absolutely
you
love you all
so
for joining
much.
us. Fantastic.
Had
I've done
such
it
a
on my
lovely
channel this
evening.
time rather than Man's. I was looking and I hadn't done a live on here for 6 months. So there you go. There's your 6-month live from Betty Boy.
Gypsy, come on. There is room for a little one. Come on.
If you get on the settee, you can sleep on the settee, mate.
You'll probably have Missy next to you because she loves a cuddle.
Thanks, Lynn. And Sandra. So anyway, right, we're going to call it a night.
Thank you all so very much.
So we'll see you guys soon. Don't know when the next live's going to be, but
Maybe it's next week.
we'll do our best.
We'll see.
So, right, we're going to go. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys.
See
Have a
you
good
later.
one.
Thank you.
And don't get as drunk as me.
See you later. Bye.